Radical chaotic truth beats fireworks, inflames the air. Flash it burn like acid rain. Truth won't bend, it won't break. Voices rise, it can't be changed. Life's night, it's a flame. Solid souls get ignored. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Form in the calm, the world will move. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Revolution becomes the groove. In the shadows he stands tall, echoes loud through every hall. Darkness falls, but his light calls. Can't shut down, can't fall. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Form in the calm, the world will move. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Revolution becomes a growth. In the shadows he stands tall, echoes loud through every hall. Darkness falls, but his light calls. Can't shut down, can't fall. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Storm in the calm, the world will move. Chaotic shot, chaotic truth. Revolution becomes a growth. In the heart of the unrest, truth will rise, it won't detest. Voices blend in rhythmic quest. Lies will fade, truth will manifest.
This is what I said to him. CT. and listen, just because you
cause I got first one to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out. Must be the money, must be the money that's got them on my side. Must be the money, must be the money. I'm never going wrong. Must be the money, must be the money that keeps me looking fly. Must be the money, must be the money that's got me cruising in style. Must be the money that's got me rolling so smooth. Must be the money, must be, cause I got one to be my friend. Must be the money, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out. Be the money, must be the money. I've got so much blame. Must be the money, must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money, must be the money that funds my lifestyle. Must be the money, must be the money. The party's at my place.
What's up, guys? Salute to you, man. Happy Monday. Positivity is definitely coming your way. We're gonna have a good show for today, guys. Let me know how the mic sounds. Let me know how the camera looks. Salute to you all, man. Thank you so much, man, for always being here. Normally, I start in the morning, but I've been really tied up with a lot of back end business. I will come back to my regularly scheduled programming. But salute to you guys, man. Happy Monday. Positivity is coming your way, man. I hope all of you guys are having a good damn day, man. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. Go over to Pops and Politics and subscribe. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Get the likes up. What happened with my Seven Seal said the Cam and Mike are strong. Salute to you, buddy. Hot Black Desasiado. Salute to you, man. Says back in business, man. Yeti says it's all good, bro. 12th man is in the building. The United States has increased by 68 million people in 20 years. There is no birth decline. John Small is in the building. Felontavious, salute to you. High Priest, salute to you. Said you want the link. You want the link? You got to email me today for the link. You got to email me today for the link. The email is at the bottom of the screen, guys. Get the likes up. You have to email me for the link if you want the link. DMville, salute to you, man. DMville says hit the like button. The link is Chaotic Truth Podcast at gmail.com. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. It is a beautiful, beautiful July 13th. I will, again, like I said before, go back to my regularly scheduled programming. Other than that, guys, got a lot on my plate today. Got a lot on the plate today to talk about. Did anybody see that bison? Did anybody see that bison flipping Be Brave into the air over the weekend, man? Woo! I don't know if that was Be Brave, but it looked like Be Brave. It was a Be Brave phenotype. Old white bearded Santa Claus looking white man. Man, that bison tore his ass up. I don't even know if I can even really show it on YouTube, but I believe I can. I believe I can show it on YouTube. But that bison tore his ass up, man. Flipped him about 8 feet in about 8 feet in the air. Oh my God, man, these creatures are strong. And that guy looked about 215. No, he looked about 250. He probably was a big white guy, 6'1", 6'2". And see how easily this bison flipped his ass in the air. And it only goes to show how great this nation state is. The fact that we conquered, well, I didn't do shit because I was born in 1984. But the fact that we conquered nature, and this is a reminder of just how strong nature really or truly is. That bison chased his ass. He had his little grandson with him. And I got to admit, man, he took it like a G word. I don't even, gangster maybe. That's what we used to say back in the day. But he took it like a G. Put a 1 in the chat if you saw that over the weekend, man. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. DMville, salute to you. If you want the link, you got to email me for the link, man. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. 12th man says good morning. Well, it's not morning for me. It's the evening, afternoon. L says CT been doing a lot of late afternoon shows lately. What the F is going on? Nothing, man. I just told you, man. Just taking care of some business. Leander is in the building. What's up, Leander, man? Positivity is definitely coming your way. Distant Light, salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. John Small is in the building. Marie is in the building, says CT, my guy. Brad, salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. Medium E, he says Be Brave is sore today. Yeah, man. That damn I don't know, man. Maybe I can show it via the news on YouTube, because I could always say, hey, man, that's on their own news outlet, man. But Pink says, hey, what's up, Pink? Positivity is definitely coming your way at the speed of light. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. You guys are incredible, man. Why you mad? Says, give a shout out to Goodwill, CT. Shout out to Goodwill. I stand with Carmelo. Salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. Paul is in the building. Positivity is definitely coming your way, Paul. Salute to you. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Once again, guys, go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. We have an incredible podcast, and we go live every Saturday. I didn't go live this Saturday with the guys because I've been taking care of a lot of back-end business, but I will be back this Saturday, man. Salute to you all. Paul is in the building. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. But I think I can show this bison, man. Cliff says, CT, will you keep a clean show today? Yes. Actually, I will keep a clean show today. Actually, I will keep a clean show. Does FBA have a point about low birth rates? I want to talk about that with Tariq Nasheed. I want to talk about Mondami. I want to talk about soaring housing rates in New York City. I want to talk about that and a host of other topics today, man. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. But this bison, this wildebeest, if you will, this American nightmare, this foundational animal American. I just made that up off the top of my head. This foundational animal American saw this white man. It could have been a black man. It could have been a Chinese man. It could have been a Puerto Rican man. Hey, it didn't really matter. Saw this man in its territory. Let's be honest. These goddamn beasts have been here for millions of years. The human beings are Johnny-come-latelys, let's be honest. Saw this colonizer, if you will. Saw this man who has lived on its land, its stolen land. You guys got to really read the history about what man, and you know what man I'm talking about, the white man, did to these beasts of the field. Flipped his Santa Claus looking ass up about 8 feet into the air. He just flipped his ass up, man. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. About says, CT, if you're going to keep it a clean show today, you can't let certain people out because they will say the N-bomb. They will say the N-bomb. Low impulse control. Low impulse control is the theme of America about that life. Salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. And I will keep a clean show today, because YouTube has been suppressing me, and it's only because of the vulgarity that's been on the show. But I'm more like a LeVar Burton in real life, and I would love to have a more reading rainbow style show, but you can't do that with certain types of people that call in, no matter what race they are. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, man. Salute to you all, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Who else do we have in the building? Let me see. Brad says, shut down the data centers. Well, turn your phones off. You can shut them down that way. Lex says, the settlers almost made American bison go extinct during colonization. Yeah, that is true. That is definitely true. Marcel says, what up with you, Marcel? Positivity is definitely coming your way. Cliff says, Art will not say the N-word when he calls in. CT trained him well. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Cliff, did you see this bison? Cliff, in America, we have what you call bison. These are beasts. They live out west. And when the early settlers got here, it was millions of these monsters just roaming along the western hemisphere of America. And just like what the colonizers do, white. They K-worded them all. They pretty much K-worded them, displaced them, used their fur for clothes. They sent the clothes back to it wasn't called New York at the time. I forgot what it was called at the time. I should know, but it was called York or whatever it was called. But they sent the clothes back to York. And pretty much these beasts now are displaced. Man. But I don't know if you ever seen one of these beasts in real life, Cliff. You ever came to America, man, you will know that these monsters are about they're like 8 feet tall if they were 2 feet tall in front of you, man. They're huge. They're about 2,000 pounds, man. And they are absolutely strong as shit. And what I mean shit is they are strong than a mother effer. They are absolutely strong, Cliff. And they tossed this white guy up. And again, it doesn't matter the race. It doesn't matter the race. But it just goes to show you the power of nature. The power of nature. Without technology, without a sophisticated system of networks. And man, human beings are really weak, man. Really weak. Toss that dude. He tossed his ass up. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Get the likes up, man. Big dog physique. He says, salute to the GOAT. Salute to you. Let me see. My aunt low key says, salute, CT. Salute to you, man. Cliff says, bisons roaming around in the wild. Wow, that's a beautiful sight to see. It really is, man, when you sit back and think about it, man. It really is. These creatures, man. Beautiful, man. I've seen, not up close. I've seen them from behind barriers at the zoo. Man, these are some beautiful creatures, man. But they are powerful. Powerful. And tossed his old ass up in there. I don't think he went to that. See, you know, a lot of times with a lot of people, white people, very, very exploratory. Woo! That's, I gotta admit, that's in their nature. Always wanting to know something. Always wanting, oh, what's going on over here? They got a notepad and documenting things. Well, I have a journal on this family of bison here. And man, woo, white. Hey, one thing about whites, they document something. And they not only will document events, behaviors, patterns, or like some of you say patterns, man, they'll pass it down their line. They'll pass. Hold on for a second, guys. My mic. Let me fix my mic. The mic, okay. So they'll pass it on, Cliff. Hey man, you know, this bison here, you know, it moves at about 35 miles per hour. I mean, the fact that you even know how fast these creatures even run, you sat there and you studied it. You studied this creature. I'm going to study this creature. I'm going to see how fast it runs. I'm going to see how many, what's their mating season and what's going on there, man. These whites, it's in their DNA. And sometimes a lot of that exploratory DNA get your ass tossed up like this old white guy here. Man, this goddamn buffalo, Jesus, buffalo, bison, they're all the same to me. But it tossed his ass up. Tossed his ass up. White guy was being nosy, man. He was sitting up. Yeah, grandson, you know, these are the bison here. And you know, during feeding season, it does A, B, and C. And then during mating season, and that bison's like, man, you about to get the fuck out of my land. And the bison ran over. You know, he said little stupid little picnic. They had their little picnic table on the bison's land. They had, and you know, obviously the bison can't speak English. He has, you know, it speaks whatever it speaks. So it's probably begging for reparations. It's begging for reparation. You know, we've been here from, and you could argue that they've been here for millions of years. Millions of years. Human beings have only been around, what, 100,000 years? To you Bible thumpers, 6,000 years. To you Krishna people, I don't know how long you guys believe, but nevertheless, the bison has been here for millions of years and saw the descendants of the colonizer having their dumb little picnic. Oh, we're going to have our picnic on the bison's land. You know, 200 years ago, my ancestors came from Denmark. And, you know, we went out west and we settled the land. We K-worded all these bison. And this might be a descendant of the bison. You know, and this bison wasn't having it. Guys, I got to put this charger in real quick, guys. Give me a second. Give me a second, guys. Let me put this on the big screen real quick, guys. Give me 1 second, guys. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Positivity's coming your way. Hold on for a second, guys. So I don't know if I can show. I don't know if YouTube will let me show the actual attack. And, you know, the actual attack isn't even that bad, Cliff. Now, don't get me wrong. being tossed 8 feet in the air, flipping and carrying on, and then you damn near 70. Man, he might, and I'm not, YouTube, I'm not laughing at the guy, but he might have had to go to the hospital, man. But let me tell you something, man. Let me tell you something. He's gonna get a lot of P's amongst his peer group. And P's are propers. Your propers. And I knew a guy in college, a good friend of mine. I haven't talked to him in years, but his grandfather, old school black dude. I don't know if he was lying, but he said that, back in the day, he fought a bear one time. So I can imagine, man, a lot of these old school dudes, they get out there and their last hoorah is doing things like this. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. We got Jay in the building with the $2 super chat. Positive.
Must be the Monday. It's got me rolling so smooth. Must be the Monday. Must be, 'cause I got folks wanting to be my friend. Must be the Monday. People I never knew. People I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know.
Get the
what
likes
it
up.
is. Talk to me. Check it out.
Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Positivity's coming your way. Hold on, man. I think, I can show this video. Yeah, because ABC News showed it, so I can show it. Let me see. Here we go, guys. Here we go. ABC News. Here we go. Get the likes up. CT said this is a black show today. Get the likes up, man. Share the video. Positivity is coming your way. Art is in the building. No underscore guarantee says looking Western African today. Salute to you, man. Who else is in the building for today, man? Mike Jones is in the building. Salute to you, Mike. Let me see. Black Suda5 says toss them up 8 feet in the air. Yeah, it really did. Cliff says I felt a certain way when you said that. Whites document things. That's a beautiful thing. My ancestors didn't document shit, man. Shit. No, they didn't. And that's, and again, man, this is the beauty of race. Each race has their own particulars or their own measurements of, hey, man, that's a part of that race. Man, whites gets the white people, they document stuff. And that's one thing I really admire about a lot of whites, man. They sit there, about 804 last year, you did this. And hey, man, how the fuck, how you know that? Well, I logged it, buddy. Yeah, you logged it. Why are you logging stuff and carrying on? But yeah, they log a lot of stuff, man. So the thing is, this, again, man, that white guy, man, he even though he's 70, he still has that gene to explore and document adventure. Man, woo! He tossed his old, I'm telling you, man, he tossed his old ass up. Republic Room, what's up, sweetheart? Hey, CT. Hey, chat. What's up, Republic Room? Positivity is definitely coming your way. We got Ray in the building. The Bison said, for my ancestors. Yeah. Yeah. I mean, you talk about a G side, Bison were K'd off by the millions. If you really read up on it, colonizers came over here and they really did a number on the Bison, So, hey, man, that Bison says it is what it is. Yeti, what's up, buddy? Positivity is coming your way. Guys, get the likes up, man. Share the video. Positivity is definitely coming your way. ABC News. I don't want to do ABC News because, they might. Let's not do ABC News. Let's do CBS New York. Let's do CBS. Oh, but she's not that hot. What about can I do new? Nah, I don't want to do the New York Post. YouTube is on my ass, man. So I got to be very, very careful about showing a lot of stuff, man. In terms of, I could do Fox News. I could do Fox News. Yeah, let's do Fox News. I could do Fox. Here we go, guys. Let's do Fox News. Yeah, we can do Fox News. Fox News is good to do. Here we go. Fox News. Kabluka. Here we go.
Did you see this terrifying video out of Wyoming showing a wild bison charging a tourist, sending him literally flying in the air? Look at that.
Oh, God.
Now with all the details. Is he okay, Nate?
Yo, wait a minute. So Fox News actually showed it. Here we go.
Did you see this terrifying video out of Wyoming.
Wyoming. Put a one in the chat if you ever been to Wyoming. I heard Wyoming has beautiful scenery, man. Beautiful, untapped. Man, America is beautiful, man, to be completely honest with you, man. Put a one in the chat if you love America, if you love the greatest country on the planet and possibly within the known universe. Guys, get the likes up, share the video, positivity. Get the lights up for America. Get the lights up. Now here goes Art. You know, this is what I said about 2 weeks ago. You know, I don't have to. You know, I'm gonna do color here, but here goes Art. That ain't real, bro. Bro, let me tell you something about these people, man. One thing I could tell you about not just the elite white, man, your average white is really adventurous, bro. Like they'll walk up right on that bison. Hey, this bison here is it. Man, when I went to college, I went to college in a rural town. It was just some random white boys. It was a goddamn snapping turtle that got loose. I don't know how it got loose. Man, these white boys walked up to it and just grabbed it. I said, are you like to me? I thought they were crazy for doing that, man. But that's what they do, man, to be honest with you. And they do it so much. They do it so much, man. It's so frequent. And it's to the mind of no offense, Art, or, we think it's unreal, but it's completely real. Guys, get the likes up. Get the likes up. What's up, sire? Salute to you, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. But so here goes this bison. He pissed off. This bison is pissed off. His ancient ancestors were slaughtered. So now you on my campground. Oh no, I'm sorry. You're on my ancestral land here. That's what the bison's thinking. You're on my ancestral land. We used to, my ancestors were migrating on this land for millions of years. You guys are the Johnny come latelys. You only been on the planet about 100,000 years. Who are you to be on my property? Who are you to be on the land of my ancestors? To me, the bison has more claim here. So they were at the picnic. You could tell they left their little picnic site. They got the water, they got the buns, they got the eggs on the picnic table. Man, they got the running. You see them in the back left. Hold on, let me enlarge the screen for you. You see them in the back left, the grandfather and the grandson. Now, I bet. Now, somebody's recording this situation. Somebody's recording this situation. It's his wife. It's his wife. I'm not attempting. I'm not trying. I don't want to sound like a misogynist. It's his wife. Hear me out. Women, they love competing with men in artificial environments, particularly in the workplace, little office jobs. But when it comes to nature, women go right back to being women. She got the camera out because she ain't about to fend off that damn bison and try to get him away. She got the camera out. Remember about 30 years ago, it was an older white guy, another older white guy. He got his ass whooped by that deer. Man, that deer was piecing him up. Bah, bah, bah. I mean, it was beating his ass. His wife is just recording it. Does anybody remember that? I do. I remember that from my childhood. The deer was beating his ass. Beating him up. DJ Good, what's up, buddy? Salute to you, man. Mr. Luck, salute to you, buddy. Positivity is coming your way. Guys, get the likes up. Blue Jay, what's up, sweetheart? Positivity is coming your way. But about 30 years ago in the 90s, dear, again, here go human beings and our hubris. All in the videos, no, all in their nature, all in their habitat. And you never know, these animals may feel a certain way. And that deer got to piecing up that guy, man, that chiropractor, whatever. He looked like a chiropractor. He looked like a guy, well-to-do white guy. He got to piecing him up. His wife is recording. She's like, "Oh God!" She just recorded, and that deer piecing him up. I mean, he must have hit about 50. Deer are fast. Woo, they're fast. So this bison, my God, watch what's about to happen to this dude. So here they go, the grandfather and the grandson. Now they have a little distance. They're about 50 yards away. Now you have to remember, man, a bison may run 35 miles an hour. That's pretty damn fast, man. That's sprinting fast. But you think it's just a big ass animal that can't move, man? Hell no. Hell no. Cliff with the $10 PayPal salute to you, man. Says clean show fun. Have a good show. I'll tune in tomorrow. Thank you so much, buddy. Positivity is coming your way. So here goes this bison. 2 ton. It's a wild animal. Their head is about 5 feet tall. I've seen them. Again, not in nature. I ain't never seen. Hey, man, that's when I become black. Oh, hell no. Oh, man, mother F that. Oh, no, I just see it at the zoo. So here goes the white guy. He's activated his white exploration gene, WEG. His ancestors traveled the globe, created boundaries. They cut holes in mountains for road, man. So it's his genetics. His grandson's like, "Grandpa, you're Papa, whatever they call him, Papa. Hey, Papa, you're probably too old for this." He's like, "No, hell no." Man, that bison said, "Man, you about to get the F up out of here, man, and watch what happens here." WEG, yeah, white exploration gene. Now look at this. Look at that. See me. You see this pickup truck right there? That beautiful Dodge Ram. I'd have jumped in that bed. So I don't know who truck. I'd have jumped in that bed so quick. I was like, "Hey man, get me up out of here!" But not this dude. Not this old guy right here. Not this old guy. He stayed. Look at that. So the bison is marking his territory. He's giving the old man a chance. Now, what I believe is he recognized the grandson, and the grandson is probably about 12, maybe. And I think a lot of these animals know when there is an adolescent human. Because had the old man just been there by himself, I really believe the bison would have immediately charged after him. But he's probably giving him like, "Okay, I'm going to give you about 5 seconds to get on whatever." Bison doesn't know what the truck is, but he's assuming, okay, that's probably your getaway. This old man, he's staying there. Watch this, man. This is insane. This is wild right here. To take a goddamn picture. Man, this white guy has balls of steel. I mean, balls of steel to do that. What I want to do. But taking out his phone. Taking out his phone. Man, that was a mistake, buddy. That was a major mistake. L's laughing. That's a major mistake right there. He's taking out his phone to record this monster that has 1,000,000 years of DNA, 1,000,000 years of strength, 1,000,000 years of a primordial instinct. Primordial is not the proper word to use, but it sounds good. It's not. But 1,000,000 years. He took out his phone, man. Hafiz says he has no balls. He has no brains. Hafiz, you're not an American. And you don't have first of all, you don't even have the type of animals, the type of fauna in Europe that we have in America. Again, Hafiz, you gotta stop doing this, Hafiz. I rock with you. You're a good guy. I consider you a friend, but you gotta stop doing what you're doing, man. We get it, bro. You love the United States of America. You love North America. These activities, man, are what makes America the greatest country on this side of heaven. This side of heaven. You would never know. You would never know, man. You would never know. You're not part of. You are a European. There's nothing wrong with that. You are from the United Kingdom. There's nothing wrong with that. But you don't have the type of animals, the wildlife, the wilderness that we have in, America is vast, Hafiz. It's vast. It is vast. And this is what makes our country so great. The adventure of, even to this day, I consider most of America frontier territory. Everything in, your little island has been explored. I mean, let's be honest about it. But here, man, it's still frontier territory, man. You will never get that. You will never understand. Frank, thank you so much for the $5 Cash App. People underestimate the speed of these beasts. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video. Thank you, Frank. Positivity's coming your way.
Cause I got what's wanting to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out.
Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way, man. Go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. We're running a clean show today, man. Bill says CT bison are huge animals. They also taste pretty good. I never had a bison before. I'll take your word for it, buddy. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Hafiz says, I'm sorry. You are right. It only takes an American to be this stupid. And I tell you this, Hafiz, being stupid is the reason why our country is better than your country and every other country on the globe, because of being stupid. And it's that WEG, man, that white exploration gene. Get the likes up. Salute to you, Republic Room. Positivity's coming your way. All right, let's look at this bison tear up this guy. Here we go. Oh my God. So here you go. He hiding behind the tree. He's hiding behind the tree. I want to give a big shout out to Ike, man. Salute to you, Ike. Positivity's coming your way.
Must be the money. Yeah. Must be the money. Got to be. Cause I got what's wanting to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew. People I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me. Check it out. Must be the money. Must be the money. That's got them on my side. Must be the money. Must be the money. I'm never going wrong. Must be the money. Must be the money that keeps me looking fly. Must be the money. Must be the money that's got me cruising in style. Check it out. Must be the money, must be the money. I've got so much bling. Must be the money, must be the money. 26 with all this wealth. Must be the money, must be the money. That funds my lifestyle. Must be the money, must be the money. The party's at my place.
Salute to you, Ike, man. Ike, you're an incredible guy, man. Positivity is definitely coming your way. Guys, give it up for Ike. Give him a thumbs up, dollar sign emoji. Positivity is coming your way. Once again. Ike says, for the hustle, hashtag grind set, hashtag fruitful barbarism with the 100. Get the likes up. That's America, Ike. I'm telling you, man, that's America. Imagine what the early settlers were doing. His ancestors, they were running from bison, just like how he was doing. Getting flipped over and carrying on. But that's America. That's America. That bison. And it was millions of them. Imagine how many of his ancestors got flipped 5 feet, 8 feet, 15 feet in the air. And they kept going. They kept building. That's America. That's what makes our country. That's what makes our country so great, man. That right there. I haven't even really showed it yet, but that's what makes our country great. Flipped in the air. Woo! That's what makes our country so great. Be about America. Being stupid is what built America. Being stupid is what built America, Hafiz. Salute to you once again, Ike. I really appreciate you, man. I'm sending out positivity at the speed of light to you, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that. Get the likes up, man. Share the video. How Black Desasiato says, excellent breakdown, CT. Sire says, bison tastes like regular beef to me. We have a restaurant here that specializes in gamey and exotic meats. Get the likes up. Salute to you once again. Guys, get the likes up. Give Ike a big thumbs up, dollar sign emoji. Salute to you, Ike. So here goes Papa. Here goes Papa. Man, He's 70. He knows the dangers of this bison. His daddy, his granddaddy, his great-granddaddy, his great-great-great-great-great-granddaddy, whatever. They all got flipped in the air and beat by these creatures, but they're going to do it again and again. And this is what makes, Hafiz, you can say whatever you want to say about my country, but this is what built America. Invading on a species territory, regardless of the size and strength, and showing them who's boss. That's what makes America great, Hafiz. And yeah, sometimes, you get your ass flipped in the air or sometimes even K-worded. But the fact of the matter is that this right here is the greatest example of the difference between Denmark in the United States of America. Look at Denmark. Look at what do they do in Denmark? What do they do in the United Kingdom? Hafiz, you are out of line for talking about America. Show what animals do you have in the United Kingdom, Hafiz, that can do that type of damage and it's still respectable and honorable? This man right here, whomever he is, now he may be in he may be in the hospital, broken collarbone, bruised knee, busted lip. But this man right here, Hafiz, he's a hero to all of us. He's a hero. He's a hero. Look at him. There he goes. He hiding. Look at that. Look at what that bison is doing to that tree. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, here he go. Here he go. Here he go. So now he's hold on. Blue Jay says, I don't know if the Danish were weak because some of my ancestors that settled in Utah came straight from Denmark. I'm talking about the country Denmark. I'm not talking about what they did when they got here. I'm just saying what makes America great, Blue Jay, is what the settlers, what the early people did in this country. And this ain't the first time somebody in his bloodline has got their ass tossed up about 10 feet in the air by a bison. That's what I'm saying. Get the likes up. Salute to you, Blue Jay. Positivity's coming your way. Skywalker, what's up, buddy? If it wasn't for the white men or white men like this country wouldn't be as great as it is. So here he comes running out the bushes. Here he comes running out the bushes. Here you go. Look at that. Oh, God. Here you go. Woo! Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Bow! Woo! Oh, Jesus Christ. And it was at that moment. And you got to really be thinking in your head, man, am I going to fall and go to the upper room? Whatever. This, right? Whoever this guy is, man, they say he's 70 or 67, 68, 70 years old. He's going to have stories to tell. His grandkid, who's 12 or 13, who ran like a punk. I don't know if his grandkid ran. I mean, you know, he is 12. He looked about 80 pounds. What can he do? But his grandkids and his grandkids will know about this story, man. They'll know about this story. And while Hafiz, you are sitting over there, let me see, what kind of animals? What are the primary animals in the UK? Okay, let's see, Hafiz. Oh, yeah, the badger and red squirrel. Oh, okay. So, Hafiz, while you were sitting over there calling Americans stupid, like so many of you people in the United Kingdom, what story will you tell about the red squirrel? Yeah. So, while this guy, he's being tossed up 20 feet in the air by this wild beast, and that's a stupid American. Well, what story are you going to tell about the badger in the United Kingdom? Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity is coming your way, man. You don't have any big animals in the United Kingdom. I think the only predator you have in the United Kingdom, Hafiz, and all of you Brits, is the fox. The fox is pretty much a cat. Pretty much a cat in a dog's body. And that's all a fox is. And you know, every now and then when we were kids, a fox would come into the neighborhood and it'd nip at our knees or ankles, and we just kick it. Wow, get your little ass away from here. But in America, Hafiz, go to Florida and talk that mess. Go to Florida, Hafiz, with all that jive United Kingdom stuff you talking about. Man, in Florida, they have all types of animals. Just man, they got man, you can just go to the store and the alligator just be sitting outside the door. And that's just normal shit. Right, Skywalker? You could go to Florida, bro, literally, bro, and see almost every animal in the animal kingdom, other than an elephant, maybe. And a hippopotamus, probably. He go, if he says badgers can scratch and bite hard. Knock it off, dude. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. So here goes Papa. Yeah, he being tossed in the air by this bison. Look at that. He running behind the tree. Woo! Look at him. Bow! Oh my God. Damn. Look at that. And you know, good thing, it's a good thing that this creature, and you know, it's a herbivore, it's not a predator animal. It's a good thing that it didn't, you know, gorge him or stomp. It could have stomped on him. Woo, man, that'd have been horrifying. But it just went on about its way. It probably was just pissed off about territory. It's a territorial dispute. And outside of guns that you know human beings have, you know, animals gonna primarily win that. You know, the only reason why we beat animals and not me is because of technology. Other than that, the animal is gonna win. The animal most likely is gonna win. Guys, get the likes up. CKJ says, "Is that 12 man?" Oh man. Skywalker says, "CT facts. I got alligators in my backyard." Oh, a feast. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man. Positivity is coming your way. Blue Jay says, "Damn, yeah, damn." Here goes Tariq Nasheed, by the way.
Shout out to everybody in here. Should we get one more, guys? Because, you know, when it gets late like this, my sinuses start tripping.
A spear, God damn it. Sam, I just said it, bro. A spear is technology. It's technology. That's what I was saying. It's technology. It's tech. Outside of technology, you're not going to win. A spear is technically technology. It's technology.
All right. Should we get one more? Y'all want to get one more? Raise your hand if y'all want to get one more call in here before we wrap this thing up, because I'm about to warm up some leftover Popeye's chicken. I ordered Popeye's chicken earlier. And, you know, you get a little hankering for some shit. And I got a hankering. Yeah. For this Popeye's, I'm about to put in the microwave. Right? So y'all raise your hands if y'all want to get that last call in. Y'all want to do that? Y'all raise your hand up. It's going to be either you or Popeye's chicken. And Popeye's winning right now. It's on my mind. Let's get Mitch in here. Mitch, hop on in, Mitch. Mr. Mitch, hop on, Mr. Mitch. Mitch. Okay, Mitch. You're going to make a request and get down. All right. Let's get our, hold on. Let me see. Let's see who we got. All right. Where y'all at, man? Let me see. Let's get Raw TV, Raw Status TV. Raw Status TV. Let's get, hold on. Let me get Nikki. Nikki the guy. Hold on. Let me get Nikki before that. Nikki the guy, what's up?
This space was downloaded via spacesdown.com. Visit to download your spaces today.
Nikki? Nikki, hop on.
Hi, Tariq. I just wanted to let you know, be careful with the Popeye's chicken biscuit because it will do the opposite of what you're trying to do with the Mucinex. So don't eat the biscuit, okay?
Oh, good.
You shouldn't eat Popeyes at all, period.
I'm just gonna eat the chicken. Yeah, the kids ate the biscuits earlier.
Okay. Okay, bye.
Yeah, the kids ate the biscuits. Agent 47, what's up, brother?
Agent 47. He is a white nationalist who confronted Myron Gaines. I wanted to let everybody know this. Here we go.
I just wanted to say hi.
Hey, okay. What's going on, Mr. 47?
Nothing much. I saw your video. I think you reviewed my debate with Myron, right?
I don't remember. You had a debate with Myron?
Yeah. Remember? You liked that basically I exposed them as a quote unquote musky tether, remember? I think that's what you said.
I can't remember. So you debated him. What did y'all debate about?
I told him that he wasn't black, remember? At UCLA.
Oh, okay. That was you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Well, he's not black. He's I'll agree with the nationalist here. He's not black, so I'll agree with him on that.
Man. That's funny. Have you had any other interaction with him?
No, I haven't.
Oh, okay. Now, sir, are you a white nationalist?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you part of a white nationalist organization?
No.
You're just a lone wolf white nationalist.
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay. So what are your views on or your suggestions being a white nationalist? What should, because as you know, your birth rates in your community are going down.
Hmm.
I don't know. I think that's all I don't know. I think that's a myth. I don't think white. I don't believe that white birth rates are going down. To be honest with you, I see a lot of whites um, with kids and families. I don't know. I think that's all a myth. I think it's all bullshit. But let's hear this out. Here we go.
So what do you think some of the solutions are to help your birth rates?
Honestly, I'm not really sure you can do much about this stuff because basically what's happening is that like, people they just don't want to have kids, right? They go 50, they turn 15, 16, right? They complete puberty, but then they don't want to have kids until they're like 30, 25, 30, something like that minimum.
Yeah.
And so I don't think like there's really much you can do. Like, I mean, to be quite honest, like I think people just they want to spend their youth partying, having fun, and then
And the problem is,
maybe they decide to have kids later on. But I think it's pretty hard to change the stuff. And I mean, it's not just here in America; it's like all over the world, right? Like you're seeing the same thing kind of happening.
oh no, I mean, you can't really say all over the world. We don't. I mean, is he talking about white birth rates? Or I thought he was saying all over the world in terms of people globally. I don't know all over the world. People in third. I don't know. I've never been to India, Africa, Southeast Asia, but I don't think they're having low birth rates. I think they're having. I mean, there are vloggers who go to these places, and when they are on the street, it seems as though it's billions of people. No, not billions, but it's millions of people in these places, man. I don't know. I think that's a Western thing. Low birth rates. Skywalker says, CT, he sounds like he's mad because he didn't have fun growing up. Yeah. This is what I've been saying, Skywalker. One of the reasons why, I'm not the best looking guy. I know a lot of people say that I'm decent looking, but I'm not the best looking guy. But one thing about me, man, I got, coochie early on in life, man. And, I had a lot of fun. And I've always said this to people, man. You really want to, was it soil your royal oats or oats, whatever, when you're young, man. So by the time you get my age, I can see a smoking hot chick, which I see a lot, and she's no different than the truck driver to me. Pause. If you get what I'm saying, she's no different than a truck driver. Guys, give me 1 second. Oh, I could just use this hand sanitizer for this. She's no different because I've had it, and a lot of guys have had it. So I have to agree with Skywalker, man. Like, you have a lot of these guys that they don't really do anything early in life. They don't have fun in life. I believe you have fun in life. When you get to my age, you don't really bitch and complain about these things, So it does sound like he didn't have fun growing up. Get the likes up. Guys. Share the video. What's up, Roz Girl? Positivity's coming your way, guys. Give Roz Girl a big thumbs up, $ emoji. Give her a peace sign, whatever you want to give her. Get the likes up, guys. Here we go.
As people get more money, more wealth, they don't want to, spend their youth raising kids.
I agree. Yeah, I mean, truth be told, we've done. I gotta agree with this white nationalist right here. If you sit back and think about it, some of what he's saying right there is true. You get a lot of money, you get a lot of assets. You don't want to have any kids. I mean, truth be told, I agree with him. I mean, kids are it's too much of a responsibility. It's too much of a responsibility. Waking up early, waking them up, making sure they're eating, and you got to drive them places, and you're worrying all day if they're beating kids up or kids beating them up or they're stealing, or it's too much for me. I couldn't do it. I think kids are for you know, and I have to say this, I think that, you know, if you want to have kids, have them, but you know, it's like he's saying that this is a problem, and it's not. It's not. It's not. It's not. We already have what 8 or 9 billion people. Why do we need to have a lot more? To be honest with you, let me see. CT, stop. How many kids have you dispensed over the weekend? Aw, you're sick, dude. What's wrong with you, man?
You want to just have party and have fun.
Right.
There's nothing wrong
Now,
with
now
that.
your family. Now, when did your family immigrate here to the U.S.? Are they?
1995.
Said his family immigrated to the U.S. in 1995.
No, they really just got here.
Yeah, I'm basically a white tether.
Damn. Yeah.
Yeah.
Where'd they immigrate from?
Soviet Union.
Oh, okay. So you were Russian.
Yeah, I'm part. Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Well, mostly Ukrainian, Polish, but whatever. It's the same stuff, right?
Yes, indeed. So you were born when?
1990.
Okay. Wait. So you were born over there?
Yeah,
Oh, so you immigrated here with your family? Okay.
yeah.
Wow, that's interesting. Interesting. So how do you feel about race relations just in general here in the United States?
They're bad, obviously.
No,
But I think a lot of
I disagree with him. I think he's one of these kids who's brainwashed himself online. I think when you go out into the real world, people are interacting, people are engaged in commerce. I've been all types of places. I don't see this in my real world. I just really see it online. I don't see race relations being bad. Guys, get the likes up.
people are in denial, but yeah, they're pretty bad overall, I would say. Probably worse than they were in the Soviet Union, to be honest.
Yeah. What do you see bad about it?
I mean, with like basically, like, with white people, like constantly just white flighting to escape the diversity, and then slowly the stuff gets more and more diverse, and people are just really unhappy about that stuff. And then especially with white people, there's just a whole lot of like I'm not sure if you know how it feels to be a white person in America, but as a white person, you're just always walking on eggshells. You're always afraid of being called a racist or saying the wrong thing and then getting fired from your job. It's like a huge psychological issue.
Can you be listen? I'm not on either side, but I'll kick in the backs of both sides. How much of a loser can you be when he sounds just like the disgruntled FBAs? He sounds just like, oh man, I'm gonna lose my job, bro, if I say the wrong things, bro. Yeah, I mean, let's be honest about it. You're likely to lose your job if you say the wrong thing about politics, about anything. You're likely to lose your job making a joke about women as a man. What are you talking about? Start your own business. That's what I say to a lot of FBAs. Start your own business. I'll kick in the backs of both sides. But he sounds like a loser too, just like a typical loser. He's not using anything to his advantage, particularly his whiteness. Sounds like a loser. Oh man, you're gonna lose your job, bro. We gotta walk on eggshells, bro. Well, maybe at work, maybe you should. Let's be honest about it, man. There is in the employee guideline that this fraternize and you can't say certain things and at work, right? He sounds like a loser. All right, let's see, guys. Get the likes up. Here we go.
That whites have. And you probably even notice that if you even try talking with.
And then, one thing I gotta say about this white nationalist, quote unquote, is imagine being white in America. Now, Roz girl, you probably have seen this before because I've seen this. There's only one or two ways to lose a job as a white person. You say the N-word or you go postal. Normally if you go postal, you're gonna lose your job. Whites, I've seen whites, they could be absolutely incompetent. They'll never get fired. But black shit, man, you you don't cross that T right, your ass is out. So here goes a guy. As long as you don't say the N-word, hey, you can keep your job. I don't know, man. I gotta say this. Having had worked in, education or I've worked in politics before and in education. I gotta say this, man. Really, it's blacks who gotta walk on eggshells and do certain things without being fired or getting into trouble. It's really whites who really can just pretty much do what they want to do. I when I worked in probation many years ago, I had a beautiful model on my wall in my little cubicle, and I also had and you could tell she was a foreigner. She was a Kenyan model. Beautiful black bitch. And here come one of my coworkers. Now he black. He like, man, you better take that down, man. You're gonna get in trouble. Why would I get in trouble? I'm like, white boy over here, he got his little stupid little Irish flag flying high and proud in his cubicle. So, there are a lot of things. Am I good now? Yeah, I'm good. There are a lot of things that a lot of whites can do. So I gotta disagree with this little white nationalist on this one. So all you gotta do is just come to work and be white. As long as you don't say the N-word, hey man, we're good. Hey, you come here, do meth in the bathroom. We'll send you we'll just send you on a little drug program. We're gonna fire you now. But you black, now that's a little bit different. And it's the truth. It's the truth. And I'm not taking up for the blacks today, just because I could take up for the blacks. I'm just being honest, man, to be completely honest with you. Just being honest about it. And we've seen case after case for whites. They could be incompetent. They could be drug addicts. They could come into work stinking. They can do a lot of stuff, man. Black. I'm not trying to be pro-black, man. I'm not on Tariq's side or this white nationalist side. I'm on the side of truth. They can come in. They could be at a meeting. Hey, I got an idea here. What if we did this, that, and the other, blah, blah, blah. And if you come up with an idea, they looking at you all like, just do your job and shut up. It's blacks and whites treat you like that. So, I gotta disagree with this nationalist guy. I gotta disagree with him. Here we go.
White people about this race stuff, they just go all crazy. Like they're literally scared. A lot of these white people are literally scared to even talk about race because they're just so afraid of getting fired from their jobs.
I don't think a lot of white people are afraid to talk about race. I think that a lot of white people don't think about race, to be honest. They don't really think about it. And you are at a job. So what are you thinking? What, you don't need to talk about race at all. Remember. And this is what this white nationalist has to understand. You a slave. Just like everybody there is a slave. So you shouldn't talk about race. Well, what are you talking about race there for, boy? Your job is to pull this lever and make sure the items come down the line so you can get an output of products. Your job is to draft up a contract. Well, your job isn't to talk about race, so you shouldn't talk about race. Nobody should talk about it at work. You at work. Get your ass back in line, boy. All of you, get back in line. You shouldn't talk about it there because it's not the place, it's not the setting to talk about race. Get back in line, boy. Get back in line. That goes for everybody. If I was the master and commander, and it was blacks and whites and Hispanics and it could be Martians, and they talking about race, I'm putting belt to ass. Hey man, you supposed to be producing. You ain't supposed to be talking. And that's what he don't understand is this white nationalist. Hey man, be a white nationalist all you want. But you don't control nothing. You the proletariat. So get back in line. Get back in line, boy. Twan, what's up, buddy, with the $10 super sticker? Guys, give it up for Twan.
Must be the money. Must be the money. It's got to be. Cause I got what's wanting to be my friend.
Twine Positivity is coming your way, man. Guys, give it up for Twine Positivity is coming your way, man. Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate you, buddy. Guys, get the likes up, share the video. Go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. Go over to Pops and Politics and subscribe, guys. Get the likes up. So this white nationalist, man, you can't talk. God forbid you talk about race as a white person at work. They'll fire you. Yeah, they should fire you. They should fire anybody for talking about anything that has nothing to do with the job. So get back in line, boy. All of you, get your ass back in line, boy. Well, I could talk about race. No, you can't. You work at the Amazon Fulfillment Center. So start stowing these objects in here so that you can keep making Jeff Bezos a trillionaire, dummy. Keep doing it. White supremacy don't work here. Black supremacy don't work here. None of that supremacy bullshit works here. Here we go.
So there's like,
But
yeah.
Okay, but
So basically being black.
right. So, but they cause those problems, though, right?
I mean, yeah, but like, I mean, I would say so, yeah, but a lot of white people don't even really want to talk about this stuff, right? They're just like so terrified at this point.
But hell, they created the problem, right?
Yeah, and yeah.
All right. So yeah, they can't be mad at a problem that they created. Shit.
I mean, humans aren't that rational, though.
Yeah, yeah. If you felt like you had to walk on eggshells in the U.S., I mean, you would go back to the Soviet Union, right? Where all the white people are there. Ain't no black people there at all.
No, I'm pretty sure they're importing. Like, there's some black people now. There's like,
This is the problem with not traveling. I've never been to Russia, but I've seen many vloggers in Russia. There ain't no black people in Russia, man. That's from what I've seen. You want to be a white nationalist, be a white nationalist, man. But tell the goddamn truth. You ain't been over to Russia. I ain't seen. I watched so many vlogging videos. I don't see any blacks there. Oh yeah. Same thing. There's Nigerian students. Hey man, well look, if they go there for education, that's one thing. But to pretend that there's an influx of particularly Africans in Russia, just stop the lies. It's not. Well, I mean, you're just making things up. You're just making it up. What's up, Southern Jeans? Salute to you.
like they're also very anti-racist in the Soviet or in Russia, at least. I'm not sure if you know about that, but they're like kind of like America. Like they're also quite anti-racist. They're also importing a bunch of people, so it's like a lot of the same.
Happened to his mic.
Oh. Agent 47, can you hear me? Oh, your mic went out, brother. Agent. Oh, can you hear me? Can you hear me? Something happened. Oh, let me get him back up because this was interesting. All right. Something happened to his mic. I wanted to hear what he had to say. Mr. 47, hop back on. Hop back on. Hopefully your mic starts to work correctly because this is interesting. Yeah, there you go. All right, Mr. 47.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Yes, indeed. Yes.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Yeah. So, you said they're trying to be less racist over there in Russia.
Yeah, for sure.
He's never been to Russia.
Oh, because they got those white supremacist groups over there too.
No. Oh, well,
This man, his phone keeps going out. Okay. Agent 47. Okay, because I want to hear from that side, you know. Okay, Agent 47. And he brought that phone from Russia. Okay.
oh, can you hear me now?
Okay, there you go. Yes.
Yeah. I think it's something with the Wi-Fi, but no. Russia is probably worse than America for white supremacy. Like if you're like a Russian supremacist, they're gonna throw you in jail over there. Whereas, it's probably worse over there, to be honest.
Now, what issue did you have with Myron Gaines? Because Myron really tries to pander to a lot of you white nationalists. He wants to be an honorary white nationalist.
Can I agree with Tariq on that?
So, what was the issue that you had with Myron?
Well, I mean, originally I just went there because like I gotta get him to stop shitting on women. Because like in order to make the white nationalism stuff work, I need to appeal to white women. So that was kind of my big thing. I didn't want him like I wanted him to stop basically a lot of this anti-woman stuff. I need that stuff gone basically to
Oh,
make it work. So that was the reason I originally went there. But basically what ended up happening is like right before I went to speak with Myron, there was like this like immigrant from like Colombia, and he was literally calling white people. He's like, Europeans are the real wetbacks. And then he was saying that like the Hispanics need to fight to take over this land. And Myron was like telling this guy, yeah, man, there's no white supremacy. None of this stuff is real. And so then I'm like, what the fuck is this? Like, Myron, what the hell are you doing here? And so then when I went up to him, I'm like, Myron, hey, hey, we're real, right? We exist. So then it was just me basically just trying to get Myron to like confirm what he actually believes, because like it just seems like he's like flip-flopping all over the place.
right. How was the security up there? Because we saw helicopters and all types of stuff when you were up there. How tight was the security there?
I mean, I don't know if I would say it's tight, because I mean, yeah, they had a lot of police officers, they had helicopters, but I mean, if someone wanted to bring a gun, they could have easily done that.
Oh wow.
Right? I mean, like I didn't get like searched or anything like that. I don't think anyone got searched. So there was just, you could have literally taken a gun right up to Myron if you really wanted to.
All right.
They would have probably caught you, but like you could have done it.
Right. And we're not promoting that, by the way.
Yeah. I'm not promoting that.
We're not so you wanted to appeal to white women. You want to let white women know, hey, start having white babies. Do you have an issue with so many white women chasing after black men? Do you have an issue with that?
I mean, yeah, in the long run, like if people are all race mixing, then yeah, there's not going to be a white race or a black race. So I mean, that does become an issue. At some point it does. And I've talked to some of these like mixed race people, and they'll even say they get along better with other mixed race people than they do with either whites or blacks. So at some point you got to kind of be honest about what you're doing here.
Yeah, well, they're still technically black, though.
No, they're not.
No, yeah, I gotta agree with the supremacist guy. No, they're not. They're not black. Ooh, slow down. I gotta agree with the white nationalists on this one. They're not black. They're not. If you're mixed, you're mixed. Oh man, I'm black. No, you're not. You're mixed. You're mixed. You're mixed. You look mixed. You benefit off of being mixed. Nothing wrong with it. But I have to agree with the YT nationalist here. I have to agree with them.
Oh yeah, they are.
No,
Okay.
no. I wouldn't say that. I would say they're mixed.
There's no mixed category.
Well, once there's enough of those people, there will be.
I don't think so. Not the system of white supremacy. You see?
No. I would definitely say that there. I mean, someone like Obama, he's not Kenyan, he's not white, he's something else.
But they promoted him as the first black president, so they were blacking him up.
Yeah, I know it's fucked up. I know. I didn't get it at the time, but now, yeah, I think it's really messed up. And he's not even like FBA, right? He's not even like ancestry or whatever. He's from Kenya.
Right. But he, on a technicality, he's black technically.
Yeah, Agent 47, man. How are you? What are you basing that off? Honestly,
he's mixed race. He's
Yeah, but then if he's also black though. That's
no.
But then who are you to make that distinction?
I'm a white male. I'll make that distinction.
Okay, but then if it's mixed race, then how is it you the only one to make that distinction there?
I don't think I'm the only one. I just think that there was a lot of propaganda.
Sound though. What propaganda? What are you talking about, man?
Yeah, they tried the left Democrats. They tried to run all this propaganda about him being the first black.
Rubbish, man. Honestly, this is political garbage that you're spitting right now.
I just think you're coping, man. Like, what's wrong with saying that he's not black? He's mixed race.
I know, man. I gotta agree with this. Yeah, I never thought. Yeah, I gotta agree with the nationalists here. Obama. Yeah, they're not. He's not. He's mixed. Yeah, I don't know why people even argue this point. So that then none of us are black. Then even you, CT. I'm not mixed at all, bro. I'm pure. I'm not. I have no idea what you were talking about. Speak for yourself, Raheem. I listen. You can be whatever you want, but I know what I am and where I come from. So no, I'm not mixed at all. Sorry, bub. No, not at all. Guys, get the likes up. Share the video, man. Positivity is coming your way. Here we go.
What's the issue?
Okay, so now with the white nationalist movement, you guys are trying to recruit the white women. Now, let me ask you this, Agent. Now, are you with an Asian woman? Because I know a lot of you white.
No, I'm not.
You're not doing the Asian woman thing.
No. Although I have met a few that, but yeah, I'm not doing that.
Okay. Why haven't you done the Asian thing?
I don't know. They're a little bit too weak for me. They're not really my type.
Oh, okay. Now, what's your type? Are you into women? I mean,
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know if you got a hankering for some. Let's see. I don't know, and I don't judge anybody's lifestyle.
I know. I mean, I judge when it's necessary. I'm not like that. I mean, it depends.
Okay, because I know a lot of the white nationalists are not really with women. Like Nick Fuentes, he's not with no women.
Yeah. I mean, I think he's gay.
I have noticed that a lot of the white nationalists aren't with women. The ones on Twitter, man, and incels, they spend all day. If it wasn't for YouTube, and me being a content creator, I don't even talk about race, to be honest with you. I don't. I just have a degree in African studies, so obviously I have a background in race. But a lot of these white guys, man, they do spend a lot of time, man, obsessing over blacks, man. I'm like, yo, man, if you're white, man, you should be out there at the beach in the summertime, trying to get you a nice little thin little white chick in a bikini, man. I gotta agree with Tariq on this one. CKJ says, dude definitely is into bussy. Here we go.
Yeah, how do you feel about Nick Fuentes?
I don't like him. I think he's a failure.
At what? What did he fail at?
When he went on Piers Morgan, right? So again, like, I think when Nick went on Piers Morgan, he should have been honest about what he believes, but instead he was just joking around. Like, Piers asked Nick, hey, Nick, what do you think about the Holocaust? Hey, Nick, why do you like Hitler? And Nick wasn't really willing to give him a straight answer.
No.
Right? He was like joking. He's like, oh, it was over 6 million people died or whatever. I mean, he was just like around. And so, yeah, he just wasn't really willing to be a serious leader. He wasn't willing to commit to whatever his beliefs are and then try to, show that to the world.
Oh, wow. So let me ask you this. What do you think?
Real quick, Twan with the $5 super chat. CT, Antoine, CT, you being ridiculous. You are what your father is. Antoine, totally disagree, man. If your mother's white and your father's black, man, you mixed. If it's vice versa, if your mother's black and the father is Asian, hey man, you mixed. You're mixed. 50%, 50%, 35%, 65%. You mixed. That's a lot of mixture, man. You mixed. You ain't the no. Now, if you're 95% and you 5%, that's majority. You can really identify with the majority, obviously. But if you 54% Irish and 30% Native and 54, 30, 84 and 16% Eskimo, he was a mix. You mixed. You mixed. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video, man.
About reparations for foundational Black Americans.
I think you guys owe me money, that you need to pay me reparations.
Really?
The white nationalist said you need to pay me reparations. Now here go. Wait a minute now. Woo! Now here goes a guy. He said he was born in 91, 92. He's from another country. He said that you need to pay me reparations. Now this is where I disagree. Obviously, I disagree with him. You're not even from here. You're from another country. You're from another country. You're not even. You are for damn sure not a WASP. You're not an Ellis Island baby. You are really a Johnny come lately, and you're Eastern European. You're not even a part of that stock. There we go.
Yeah, of course.
As a Russian immigrant?
A
Yeah,
Russian
no, all
immigrant.
black people owe me money. You owe me reparations.
For what?
For destroying the property values of white people when you move into our neighborhoods,
That is the stupidest thing I've ever heard of in my life.
for all the welfare you guys use. I mean, even the licensing
yeah.
fees, you know, you're using white technology when you use a cell phone.
Listen, be a white nationalist, but don't be an artard. Black people pay for those devices. Let's be honest about it. They don't get them for free. Well, they got the Obama phones, 18. No, they didn't. No, they didn't. Black people. I see so many goddamn black people in Walmart coming out with 80-inch TVs. Hey, put the thing in the car right there. Turn it upside down right there. Motherfucker, put it. Man, this dude is stupid. Man, I can respect a black nationalist, a white nationalist, an Asian nationalist, but I can't respect an idiot. This dude's an idiot. He said, "Oh man, what did he say? Hold on, let me go back to him. Hold on, what did he say?
The property values of white people when you move into our neighborhoods.
Oh my God, this dude is a dummy. Most blacks don't even live anywhere near white populations, and vice versa. This dude is stupid. Man, do black people mess up the property value? Yeah, you can argue that, but you know, this is my biggest problem with a lot of these white nationalists, and particularly this guy because he's so stupid. Most of the country's white. There are cities, man, where there is nobody but whites. There are enclaves, cities, gated communities, all types of things. What is this dude talking about? If you want to be a white nationalist, man, listen, I could respect a smart one, but not a dummy, not an idiot. That's my biggest problem. Hey, man, you a white now? Hey, okay, all right, man. Yeah, I might be a black one, but don't be an artard. Don't say something this stupid that he's about to say. Hold on, what did he say?
For all the welfare you guys use. I mean, even the licensing fees, you know, you're using white technology when you use it.
He's using white technology. Yeah, white technology. Blacks purchasing white technology has made groups of people rich. Let's be honest about it. Or helped make groups of people rich. Pretty sure Jeff Bezos isn't going to say, "Oh no, you can't buy our iPhones, blacks." Absolutely not. This dude sounds stupid. You damn right I live in a. Hey man, you damn right I do. I ain't dogging white people. You goddamn right I live in a white neighborhood. White neighborhoods are orderly. They're sophisticated. I'm not, hey man, I don't disagree with a lot of what he's saying. I just think what he's saying, some of his talking points are stupid. What he said about the technology thing, black people are using white technology. Yeah, they are, but they are paying for it, dummy. They are using it and they are paying for it. Ain't like they using it for free. Here we go.
It's a cell phone. So you got to pay us money for that stuff.
Okay, hold on. Let's slow down.
You got to pay us money for that stuff. What a retard. Jesus, man. See, they do pay money for that stuff. If you want to use broken English, they do. They do.
Let's unpack every one of those. You said three things. Okay.
Yeah.
The technology, like the cell phones.
Yeah. Yeah, of course.
First one was what?
For destroying our property values.
So your property value is destroyed by your fear. White flight destroys property values, not the black people. The black person moves in, and because you get scared.
I don't even know why Tariq, and I'm not on Tariq's side, but I don't even know why Tariq is even arguing with this guy on that talking point. There are white communities. I mean, there are communities, man. Skywalker, you're in Florida, bro. There are communities in Florida that are so white and elite. He just can't afford, bro. Like, to be honest with it, this white nationalist just can't afford to. He can't afford to live where he wants to live. That's why So you have to live around blacks. That's what it really boils down to. You can't afford to live around. You can't afford to live where you think you are supposed to be. That's what it really is. Be a white nationalist, man. I ain't knocking that. Man, I ain't knocking that. But be a smart one. You just don't, you can't afford it. You just can't afford to live in the Hamptons. You can't afford to live in Martha's Vineyard. You can't afford to live in St. Johns County. You can't afford to live in Beverly Hills. You can't you can't afford to live in what's another very wealthy county in Santa Clara County. You just can't afford it. Fairfax, you can't afford it. You can't afford it. That's what I would say to this white nationalist, man. Like, bro, again, I don't necessarily disagree with what you were saying about who invented the technology, the language. I don't disagree with you on that. But 90+% of where whites are is mostly all white. Blacks can't even afford to live in those. Blacks can't afford to live in the vicinity of those places, let alone live there. What are you talking about? Skywalker says, fact, CT. He wants to be something he's not. Let them know about Florida, Skywalker. Shit. He just can't afford it.
To that black person, and then you leave, that's your property value dropping because of you. The black person didn't do anything but just be black. It's not like you went and opened up a crack.
I lived in Detroit. I saw what you guys did to the place. You guys move in, you cause a bunch of crime, you destroy the place.
Sir, Detroit, really?
And in South Africa as well. What's happened with South Africa?
Guys, get the likes up. Stacy says, I can't afford my own island yet, but I'm getting there. Guys, get the likes up. Stacy, salute to you with the $5 super chat pod.
Must be the money, must be the money that's got them on my side. Must be the money, must be the money. I'm never going wrong. Must be the money.
Get the likes up, guys. Go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. Guys, get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Once again, Stacy, salute to you. Jay, salute to you, man. Republic Room, salute to you. Ike, salute to you, man. Twine, salute to you, man. Positivity is coming your way. Here we go.
So let's deal with here. We'll deal with here because I was born in Detroit, sir. So
yeah. I don't know, where was I, like 6 Mile Road when I was like 5, 6 years old? I mean, I was there as well. I saw what was happening.
The black people didn't destroy they didn't move in and just start tearing the shit up. They did.
Yeah, they did.
That didn't happen. Those factory jobs got taken overseas and just urban decay. And
why are you coping, dude? Come on, like
I'm coping.
Yeah, we're too old for this. Like, yeah, we know black people move in, they go and kill each other, they kill a bunch of folks, they steal from each other. Yo, nigga, give me your shits, right? That's what they do. Like, why?
That was a bad impersonation. Here we go.
Why even denying this stuff?
That's not true.
Yeah, it is.
No, it's not, sir. That's white supremacist fantasies.
Now I gotta disagree with Tariq to a degree. Jack, go ahead, man. You kind of cut me off, but go ahead, buddy.
I just want to say this real quick because I know you have like a sea of uneducated people that come on your show and vomit into each other's mouth. The birth rate for black people in America is actually lower than that of white Americans if you check the statistics. And on top of that, the only people that are keeping the black population's birth rate still going are actually the black immigrants. So, and the funny part about it is that what the Supreme Court did with abortion is actually the thing that will reverse that. So,
Steven, salute to you with the $2 super chat says afternoon.
All black folks in general have a lower birth rate than white Americans. And yes, it's true, white people have a low birth rate, but black folks' birth rate is actually lower than that. It's just people don't check the numbers. So,
have you been to America?
What are you talking about? Yes.
I'm not arguing with you. I'm just asking you a question, man.
Yes. I know everything about everything. Don't question me. Just check the statistics.
You want me to question you, and why is that? Why am I not allowed to question you, the great Jack?
Did you hear? I said, don't question me. Check the statistics. Check the numbers. The numbers. The problem is, man, people don't. People just be on that emotional stuff, man. It's all this stuff is being crunched. The numbers are being crunched about what's going on. It's just that people don't bother to check. So, as far as birth rate goes in America, the black birth rate is actually less than. If not for Trump and the Republicans, honestly, black folks just went extinct. Most black folks
even though it's 45 million, supposedly the census.
There's like 9 million black immigrants. Bro, did you hear what I just said? I said the
black immigrants. Yeah, I heard that part.
The birth rate, the people in the black community, because it's a conglomeration. The black people in the black community that are actually keeping the birth rate going are foreign black people.
Oh,
like that's what I'm trying to explain to you.
Yeah.
Right.
And by the way, who is the number one breeder?
Latinos.
No, I'm talking about in terms of the black population, in terms of the Africans or the blacks outside of the FBAs. Who is it? The Nigerians? Is it the which African?
I don't know that particular. I would say I know that particular subset of the data. Like you see, you got Caribbeans and Africans and whatnot. But now to talk about who's on the other side of the spectrum, who's got the highest birth rate would be the Latinos. And essentially the elite people plan to wipe out the black people and the poor white people and replace them with the Latinos. So I'll give you an example. So the elite white people have always been pushing abortion on Americans in general.
Yeah.
Like Planned Parenthood, like every black community you go to, there's always three things. There's a church, there's a liquor store, and there's an abortion clinic.
Really?
So I mean, as far as black, and it's for black. Yes, I'm trying to explain something to you.
Really?
Let me tell you how bad it is.
Right,
hold on. Let me tell you how bad it is.
By the way, real quick, Jack, real quick, do you work at Starbucks? Yes.
Probably yes.
Okay, because you're always at a barista or something. I mean, you're always at a coffee shop.
I like coffee.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, so as far as the abortion thing goes, look, since Roe versus Wade was passed, in terms of like the Supreme Court, it wasn't like law anymore. Since the Roe versus Wade decision, there have been approximately 20 million black babies aborted since then. So if the black population is 40-something million, and like foreign blacks like 9 million, let's say the native black population is
well, real quick,
million.
CKJ says, what black community have you visited? Real quick, let me go back to that real quick. I want to give it up for Big Dog Physique. Salute to you, buddy. Positivity.
Must be the money. Must be the money. Got to be, cause I got what's wanting to be my friend. Must be the money. People I never knew, people I never thought I'd connect with. Oh no, I don't know what it is. Talk to me, check it out.
Big Dog Physique, salute to you, man. Positivity's coming your way. He says, I second that, or I second Jack. CT, I've said this many times. Blacks, my people, unfortunately, always spewing white birth rates as if ours aren't worse than theirs. We got somebody who agrees with you, Jack. Go ahead.
Let me finish. Okay, so I said so.
You have somebody who agrees with you, Jack.
Okay, thank you. So he's smart. Yeah. So, like I said, there's about 40-something million black people in America. About approximately like 9 million are like foreign black people. So let's say like 38 million are like native blacks. And I said since Roe versus Wade the decision was brought down, there have been 20 million black babies aborted. So approximately native.
What's that noise in the background? What is
bro, just hold on. The native black population is approximately.
That noise? Bro, you're on. We can hear it. What is?
Bro, let me finish talking. Forget about
bro. Like, okay. Oh, sorry that we can hear that in the back, but okay, finish talking. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Because let's all ignore. We can hear whatever that is in the background, guys. Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
So, like I said, there's approximately 40 million native black folks in America. That means half of their black population was killed by abortion. So, if you do the regression of the math, without Planned Parenthood,
Is that an air conditioner?
bro, can I finish talking?
Bro, we can't hear that in the back.
No, ignore
We
it.
can hear it in the back.
Just ignore it.
Hear it. If I
Can
can
you
hear
re-
it, I know the audience can hear it.
Ignore it. It's with something working in the background.
What is
It's a
it?
machine. It's a
Okay, so
machine.
you were at work. Okay, go ahead.
Damn, you guys. Anyway, so if you do the regression on the math,
Getting louder.
it's not. It's not. If you do the regression on the math, you'll find out that without Planned Parenthood and all the abortions in the black community, black folks would be 25% of the US population. So that's like political power that has been lost. That's like wealth that has been lost. All kinds of stuff that has been lost. Just ignore the sound. Don't worry about the sound. Okay, now I'm done.
CKJ says, CT, the noise is coming back from the black community. Real quick, CKJ says, what black community have you been in? Go ahead. What black community?
Bro, I'm not going to deal with these buffoons, man. I just told you the data. These people don't know how to use a computer and they don't know how to read and write. That's not my problem. They should blame their parents.
Do you work at a factory, bro?
Yes.
Okay. What do you do at the factory?
We build aircraft.
No, you don't. No, you don't. No, you don't. What aircraft? For who?
And that's classified.
No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. Why? So if it's classified, why are you calling in? Do you work at Lockheed Martin or Boeing? I mean, what do you do? But what do you do?
That's classified.
Why would it be if it's classified? You wouldn't call in because you wouldn't be able to use your phone if you worked in a classified environment.
I haven't given any non-classified
High security
information.
environment.
That's not how things work.
What?
Not all information is classified. Have you ever heard of declassified stuff?
I've never handled any classified or no.
Okay, then.
No. All right, let me get back to this, man. Go ahead,
sir.
What about niggas with attitude straight out of Compton? You guys make a bunch of music videos about this stuff.
Yeah, these guys are billionaires today.
They literally made videos, like a bunch of music videos about gangster rap and stuff. I mean, come on, are you really gonna deny this stuff?
Yeah, your stereotypes are kind of outdated, by the way. People don't really do that.
Is that Tariq?
Like that. Guys are rapping about.
It is. He's interviewing a white nationalist. I'm not on either side. I'm just critiquing what or giving my commentary.
Yeah, it's Tariq is mentally retarded. Why do they listen to that?
Believe that?
God, the guy is stupid. Like, I mean, bruh, he's not. And this is a problem that we have in the black community because there's just such a because there's such a small pool of actually educated and talented black people, and they're not really respected like that because the elite people don't promote them like they do promote the idiots. There's this thing where it's like there's no like respect for like experts. So it's like some guy like Tariq Nasheed, who's probably didn't graduate college or anything like that, can come and talk nonsense. A whole bunch of black people follow him. They do the same thing with Charlemagne. He's a complete idiot as well. He's got like two units of U.S. history from like a night school in South Carolina, wherever the fuck he went, and they're allowing him to talk politics and no, I need you to have a degree in political science and actually have some sense. But this is a common problem.
Can I ask you a serious question real quick?
What?
When are you gonna take your next break? Like a smoke break, a sandwich break, bro? Like we can literally hear all that shit in the back.
Okay. Hold on. Give me a second.
When is your next Uber delivery? That you got to do, bro. This is ridiculous.
Is it that bad?
Yeah, it's really bad, bro. I'm telling you, it's bad. Dude, I normally let things slide, but I want to do a clean show. This is bad, bro. Like, you're calling in from your Amazon fulfillment job. I'm not knocking it, man, but you're supposed to be at work. You ain't supposed to be. And this is what I was saying earlier. You see, you thinking about race. You should be thinking about work. Should be thinking about work, bro.
I am thinking about.
You thinking about race, man.
That was the whole point of the show.
Well, yeah, but you know, it just this is ridiculous, man. Say go to the bathroom. Real quick, let me read this. L, what's up, buddy? Says Jack is working at a dog chew toy factory, calling someone else an artard. Nah, he don't work at that. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Here we go.
Skinny jeans and drinking expensive champagne now. So you gotta update your stereotypes. Even your stereotypes, sir.
Tariq, just stop coping. Just be honest. Come on.
Sir, your stereotypes are extremely
okay. Can I jump in there? He just said something. He okay. I think the white supremacist guy is saying Tariq is saying that there are a lot of like rich black people, and like the white supremacist guy is stereotyping black people. Is that what he's saying? Something like that, right?
Yeah.
I don't understand how many times I have to explain this shit. And again, this goes back to people not knowing how to read and write and use computers. Black people in general in America
says go ahead and get another job. Get on.
Hold on. Black people in general in America do not have any money, or there's no black wealth. Now, this is where English becomes a problem. That doesn't mean you don't have a tiny group of black people that have money.
But let me ask you this: if there's no black wealth in America or blacks with money, why is it that blacks donate to this channel all the time?
Like, this is the problem. Do you understand English? When you talking to me? I'm asking you a question.
You talking to me?
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, I understand English, mother.
Okay,
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So when I say black folks in America don't have money, that doesn't mean all the black people are in abject poverty.
Okay.
There's a difference. Like, this is what I'm saying, because you guys don't read books. There's a difference between saying somebody is poor in a first world country and then comparing that to saying, okay, somebody's in abject poverty in the slums of India or some shit like that. I don't think I should have to explain shit to you like that, because you're supposedly forget about it.
Whoa. Did we just hear like a moan in the background? Are you at some sort of like sex workhouse or something?
Can you just focus on what I'm saying?
No, bro. Like, honestly, I heard a female say, bro, I know what I just heard.
You didn't hear anything.
Bro, are you at some sort of like tether?
Tether. It's a tether brothel.
What type of whorehouse?
I don't know. Don't worry about it. Back to what I'm saying.
Okay, go ahead.
Look. Jesus Christ. I gotta explain this thing.
Go ahead, buddy.
There's $160 trillion in private wealth in America.
Okay.
White people, all the white people have about 160.
Okay.
Granted, it's not evenly distributed among them. It's all in the top 20% of their population. And the remaining 80% are fucked up.
Okay.
We'll get to them later.
Yeah.
Black people, yes. Thank you. Black people have about $7 trillion in wealth in America. In private wealth. But here's the thing. If you look at the numbers, at least $6 trillion of that wealth is in home equity and pensions, mostly with the boomers.
Okay.
Now, the small group of black folks in America that actually have any kind of money, in reality, are in three categories. The black boomers, which are like the ones between 65 and 75 that were lucky to be working the best time in this country when there were policies in place for the wealth redistribution. Then the second group is like the black people from biracial families. They have an inheritance through a white person. So this is where you get your Jordan Peele from, your Colin Kaepernick, Tracy Ellis Ross, those type of, mixed black people that they didn't technically grow up black. They claim black, but they're not black. They don't understand black suffering and poverty. The third group of people, like the highly educated black foreign people that come here with a lot of degrees and like a really high income and like succeeding shit like that. The NBA and NFL people, they don't even count because they're like 0.000% of the population. It's like It's like we.
Let me read this super chat because I really don't even know what you're talking about.
Must be the money. Must be the money.
Draws, salute to you, buddy, with the $5 super chat. Guys, go over to Just the Guys podcast and subscribe. Says CT, what life choices did he make that resulted in him having to clock in to that obnoxious sound every day at work? I have no idea.
Right. So back to what I was saying.
You're gonna answer the question, Jack. Jack Draws sent over a super chat for you to answer the question. Respect.
Okay, well, I don't know what he's asking. I just know the numbers and the data.
Work where you're working at now.
I did a lot of things. I did a lot of shit.
Okay.
A lot of stuff.
Juan said, all I'm hearing is a bunch of player hating.
Oh my God! Can I go back to what I was saying?
They're calling you a player hater, man. You gotta answer.
Can I just answer it? Can I go back?
They're calling you a player hater. Go ahead.
Why are you like okay?
Why am I reading the super chats that people are sending over?
That's not what I'm saying.
Why am I reading the paid super chats, Jack?
Oh my God, that's not what I said. That's not what I said.
Great question, buddy. Great question. Go ahead.
That's not what I said. Okay, back to what I said. I said, look, here's the problem.
Come on, man.
There is no black middle class in America, and majority of the black people who think that they think they're middle class, they aren't actually middle class, because class has to do with ownership of the means of production, not just income. But even among the income distribution, black folks are like, I think only about 15% of black people earn like $85,000 or more, some shit like that. There aren't that many. I think the median black income for family is about like $45,000, not a single person. So what I'm saying is, now let's go back to the first thing. There's about 100 and something, maybe like 105, 106 million white homes. So there's 20, So it's sorry. So no. So there's like this. Yes, there's 83 million white homes. It's a 1-to-4 ratio.
To the point.
The point is, if you take all the white families from negative net worth to the richest white family, Jeff Bezos or
Jack,
whoever.
Real quick. Hey, Jack, real quick.
Oh my God, you guys have a poor attention span.
Mother effer is my show. Hey, Jack, real quick. Are you able to hold the show down by yourself?
Yes, I can do that.
For about
I can do
minutes?
that.
Are you sure?
I can do that.
You promise you're not going to turn the camera on and show your penis, or
you're
promise. Because you're a good guy. I got to admit that you're not vulgar. You do say shut the F up to people, but as long as but I'll let you hold it down for 20 minutes. I have to take care of something, and it's going to be a big opportunity. It's going to be a big opportunity. Okay, you sure?
Oh, hold on. But I want something.
Okay, what's that?
I want that next time on your show, I don't get like knocked out, regardless of how much.
I will guarantee the next show I'll give you one show immunity.
One show immunity. I get that, right?
One show immunity.
It's online. You're a man of your word.
I am a man of my word. I'm not a scamming tether like everybody thinks that I am.
Exactly.
Yeah. I'll be back in about 20 minutes, man.
I got you.
All right, thanks.
I'm just gonna go over the brief wealth distribution for everybody else on the show. So there's 83 million white homes. If you take all the white families from negative net worth to the richest white family, the middle white family in America has $287,000 in net worth. Now that's not liquid. That's not liquid. About 15% of that will be liquid. Maybe like 15, 8, I don't know, 20, I don't know, whatever thousand, 30,000, whatever. The middle black family in America has, from the last calculation I checked, has $1,200 liquid net worth. Liquid, after you take out the family card. A lot of the problems black folks complain about in the inner cities or all these places, Memphis, Baltimore, Detroit, Chicago, whatever the fuck, all those problems have to do with money. Problem is, they don't know they don't have no money. So, and that has to do with a whole bunch of other stuff as well, because of the TV and like the rich people have certain mechanisms in place to kind of I want to say, what's the right word, to kind of placate poor people in America. So I mean, they give you food stamps. They'll give you, all that type of stuff. Food stamps, whatever it is that they're giving people. You could tell this works because I had this chick one time. She was like, I think she was having problems dating a single mother. I don't know, 2, 3 kids, and I think she was having problems with the men having problems with her kids. And she came out and said, "You don't have to worry about my kids because we have food stamps and we have Medicare, Medicaid." She thinks she doesn't understand that she's in the first world country, the richest country in the world. So she doesn't even understand that she's poor. I got another dude who's telling me that I had another chick tell me she said she didn't feel poor. I'm like, how do you feel poor? You're processing poverty through feelings. Okay, that's the first. And I had another dude who had a gambling issue. Every day he goes into the convenience store and he gambles, because black folks have gambling problems. And he said he's not poor because he has money to gamble. So the rich people in this country have created a mechanized system that it's essentially a form of mind control. If you have a family here and you don't have $70,000 to $100,000 or more liquid money, you don't have a family here. You think you have a family, but you don't have a family. All these problems that a lot of black folks go through with divorce and the homicides and all this nonsense, the domestic violence, especially domestic violence and shit. All that shit has to do with money. You don't have no fucking money. But you don't know you don't have no money. And there's a whole... Anyway, so I think like the bottom half of black America has like negative net worth. Like the bottom half of black America, if you do the asset calculation, you have negative net worth. So if you go back to a 2015 study, so let me backtrack. The middle white family has $285,000 net worth. Yes, it's not going to be all liquid. A lot of that's going to be tied into their home equity. But the middle black family, they don't even have. When you take out the family car, it's like $1,200. That's it. That's all they got. So they don't have families. There's no black middle class. There's only a small group of black people that actually technically middle class, a tiny group, and they're in that subgroup that I mentioned, those 3 subcategories and above. Now, if you look at the distribution in the cities, the middle black family in Baltimore has $0 net worth. The middle black family in Chicago has $0 net worth. The middle black family in Miami is like worth $12. The middle black family in Boston is like $20 worth. The middle black family in LA is like $200. The LA thing is very, very funny because if you look at it, the middle Chinese family in LA is worth like, I think like $385,000. The middle Indian family in LA is like $400-something thousand. The median white family in LA is about $300,000 to $400,000. Heck, even the black immigrant families in LA have more money than the regular black. They've got like almost like $100,000 net worth. A lot of these problems, man, come from the failure in the black community in the 70s and the 80s and the 90s. And those failures have been compounded over time. The problem is the young black people that are here right now, they don't understand that their parents and grandparents fucked up. They don't understand that they inherited that failure. But they find themselves in a situation in a country where there's high asset price inflation. The income is too weak and the taxes are too high. Because now everything is, the way the system works is you're supposed to inherit money and resources. You're supposed to inherit, the way you survive in America is based on inheritance. It's not based on income. So this is what's creating the issue here. Then that the crime situation, factors into it as well. But essentially, if you look at like let's say like home purchase, you're doing 6.5% for a house. The median house in America is like $500,000. Forget the $500,000. I'm going to be nice to you. Bump it down to 400,000. A $400,000 home. There's only two ways to buy the house. There's the FHA, first-time home buyer, and there's a traditional way, right? All right. The traditional way is 20% down. What's 20% of 400,000? That's $80,000 liquid cash. 80% of black people don't have $10,000 saved. I checked the numbers. So, I mean, even the white families, most white families in America don't have $80,000 liquid. At least up to 60% of their families don't have $80,000. The white people with money is in the top 30, but really 20%. That's when you start seeing like stable homes and stuff like that. So going back to the house thing, a $400,000 home, it's $80,000, 20% down. Then if you don't want to do it that way, because you can't do it that way, you could do first-time home buyer, 3.5%. Okay, let's say you could hustle with 3.5%. If you find the money somewhere, you're going to need insurance for the mortgage.
All right.
The total mortgage payment that you're going to be paying for that $400,000 home is $3,500. So you're going to be paying $3,500 in mortgage, which means that your take-home pay for the month before taxes has to be astronomical.
Real quick, hey, Jack, I'm back. Before I get back to the video, can I ask you a series of questions?
Yeah.
Did you get your ass beat as a kid by a foundational Black American? Because you really have something about.
I don't have anything. I'm just telling you.
But did you get beat up, or did they call you like?
I'm telling you the truth. What the hell is wrong with you?
I'm just but I understand what you're saying. But did they call you like an African booty scratcher?
Bro,
something happened to you. Did you get touched by that? I mean, what happened? What happened with you?
Bro, I'm just letting you know the truth, bro.
I understand that, but I'm asking
Nothing happened, bro.
What happened to you, bro? Like, you really wake up talking about Black Americans a lot.
I get you trying to make the whole comedian.
I'm not, bro. I'm literally asking you a question.
Nothing happened. I answered your question. Get back to what I was saying.
Okay.
Look.
So you didn't get touched?
No. Okay. Back to what I was saying. Let's go back to 2015.
You didn't have like a little FBA girl touch
you? No.
Okay.
Back to what I was saying.
Did you ever want that to happen?
No. Why do you always? I get you trying to make the show funny or whatever.
Are you blushing about the question? I mean,
I'm not. Okay. I'm just trying to be.
Who's the prettiest Black American female you could think of?
I don't care about any of that stuff.
Yes, you do. You don't care about pretty Black American females?
I said I don't care about all that.
You don't care about women, or
you? Why are you trying to spin this?
I'm asking you. Do you, as a man, care about women? I mean, do you think women attractive? If somebody would ask, okay, so who is an attractive Black American woman?
It's a whole bunch of them. Hello.
Can you name one?
Oprah.
Hey man, if you don't get the fuck up out of here with that crazy, Oprah's 75 years old, man. I ain't talking about her old ass. No, come on, bro. Come on, man. She's damn near 80. She's 74 years old. I will admit, Oprah was she was pretty back in the day. Kind of overweight, but nah, Oprah, come on, man. Oprah.
Look, man, y'all want to live in the land of silliness, whatever, man.
No, bro, I'm not living in the land of silliness. I'm just saying that you said Oprah. Oprah's a grandma.
So go back to what I was saying.
Go ahead.
A 2015 study came. Like, I don't think people understand how messed up Black folks are, bro.
Jesus,
I don't even think Black folks realize how messed up Black folks are. They just think it's normal. It's not normal to be in America and not have anything.
Do you have more money than some of the blacks in the chat? Do you have more money than Here for the Tea, Brandon, CKJ? Do you have more money than these blacks? Because I'm confused here. The Nasty Nick says, let me in, CT. I got this.
Let him in.
You got to email me for the link, man. You got to email me for the link. Go ahead. Go ahead. If you want the link, anybody email me. Go ahead.
Right. So what I'm saying is, I think
no, I'm asking you a question. Are you wealthier than the blacks?
No.
Easy. You easy, bro. Listen, I'm not on anybody's side here.
Yes, you are.
No, I'm not. No, bro, I'm not. You talk about a lot of blacks or black Americans.
Okay.
CKJ is a black American.
Okay.
Do you have more money than CKJ? Yeah.
Why is that important?
Why is money important? Okay.
No. Why?
Let me have you answer that question. Why is money important? Why is money important? You talking about money? You just said, "Oh, black Americans' household value isn't the same as." You're the one talking about money and net worth and household net worth and income. You talking about it? So I'm asking you, man to man, do you have more money than CKJ in the chat?
Yes.
Okay. Now, if CKJ were to call in, could you prove that? Could in America?
Yes.
What we do is we have a game in America called
And he's lying. And he's lying.
Stop, please stop. In America, we have something in America, something in our culture, the American culture. Big bank takes a little bank.
Man, I don't care about none of that childish nonsense.
If I were to drop the link,
I don't care about none of that childish nonsense.
It's not. So you're saying money is childish?
No, I'm saying the conversation that you're trying to have.
Why would the conversation be childish when you are talking about these very same people? You're the one talking about.
No, you're having an emotional. You're taking
I'm
it out
not,
of
bro. I'm not CK. How can I have an emotional?
Oh, you're supporting his emotional reaction.
I'm not supporting his emotional needs at all.
Bro, all I'm letting you know is
talking about a group of people saying that they are the most impoverished. They are the least likely to have this. They household income is this. I'm asking you. Be quiet. I'm asking you, man to man, can you show and tell? Because there are actual black Americans. Stop it. There are actual black Americans in the channel or in the chat.
Okay.
There are hundreds, if not thousands, that are probably watching right now.
Okay.
I'm not on their side. I'm not on your side. I'm just saying, can you prove it now with money?
What's the point? What's the point of me doing that?
The point is that you are saying these things, and it sounds hot. Easy.
Okay.
It sounds easy. It sounds hot, but this is 2026, man. This is the year of showing and telling. A lot of these whites, they ain't showing and telling shit. Now here you go, a foreigner.
What's wrong with you, man?
Easy. You ain't showing and telling shit. So if you are saying that these black Americans, with CKJ and many other black Americans in the chat, if they don't have it, can you prove that you have more than the average black American?
Why do I have to do
these
that?
be the average black American?
No.
Yes.
Why do I have to do that?
Wouldn't these be, sir?
Excuse me.
Sir, wouldn't these be the average black Americans right in the chat? Here goes a chat full of blacks right now.
Do you understand English at all?
I want you to stop talking. CKJ and me grew up in the same neighborhood as children.
I don't care who your friends are.
I want you to stop talking. We grew up in the same neighborhood as children.
Okay.
So he's a real person. I don't know him,
okay.
but we have the same familiarity with the community we grew up in.
So what?
I want to know if you have more money than this average black man right now.
Okay, first of all, that's
black man, right?
That's how do you know he's the average black man? First of all. Second of all, hold on. I'll let you speak.
How do you know about?
I let you speak. I let you speak. Didn't I let you speak? First,
Mobutu, this is my channel. How do you know about the blacks in America?
I let you. Okay, now you're asking me that question.
Yeah.
This is why I asked. Do you guys understand English? Don't you understand all these numbers? All these numbers are crunched by the federal government. Do you want me to drop the link in the chat to the federal Federal Survey of Consumer Finances so you can pull it up?
Stupid.
So you can see what I'm talking about? Is that what you want?
Don't you know that the government can make up anything that they want?
Oh my God.
Stop. Did you grow up with flies on your face?
You know what you sound like now?
Did you grow up with flies on your face? Yes or
No.
Okay.
No.
Do you know in America in the 90s there was propaganda all throughout America that the only Africans they ever saw was little big bellied little children with flies on their face?
Okay.
Is it
Do you know the
plausible?
difference?
Is it
Excuse me.
plausible to assume
me.
that? Is it
Excuse me.
plausible to assume that that the federal government or that the government itself is just making
This
up
guy's
numbers?
crazy. This guy's crazy.
Certain Black
Do you-
Americans right now that can call
Do
in.
you understand? Excuse me. Do you
No.
understand the difference?
No. You've made a claim, Jack. You made a claim. There are
Are
real.
you on crack?
No, I'm not on crack.
Are you on crack cocaine?
Jack,
Do you know the
no.
difference? Essentially, like this is what I'm saying. This is sad, bro, that you would actually say some stuff like that. Because, that's like the most anti-intellectual thing I've heard coming out of your mouth in a long time. You don't understand the difference between media propaganda.
Jack, there is no media propaganda. You're a good guy, man. You're a good guy. You're like my little brother, man. Jack, CKJ.
You know what? Black people have money. There.
Stop.
Be happy.
Stop. CKJ can send over 50, 100, 1,000. If
I don't care.
You can't.
He's just one person.
Bro, there are so many blacks in this chat alone, bro. What are you talking about, bro? Look, I'm not desperate for money.
Do you smoke
But you're
mangoes?
talking about
Excuse me.
Bro, like, stop. You're talking about people who are you're talking about a population of people. That very same population of people, you can use the sample group right here in this chat. They're the only African. The only African that sends Skrilla is Ike. Shout out to Ike, by the way. That's the only African. There are so many Africans that call in. They got a lot to say about Black Americans, but they ain't sending in shit. I see Ike. He on Lead Attorney. He's on Gospel About. He's on so many channels sending Skrilla. He's the only African. But your plate in the lip ass ain't sending shit. And so many other Africans who run their goddamn mouth. Stop. You're running your mouth. But there are real sample groups on YouTube that you can use the data here. You can use the data here, and you don't see it with you Africans. You need to stop. You should stop talking.
First of all, I will say,
support these channels economically because
that's a moot point.
So much money.
That's a moot point.
It's not a moot point. It's not. You think I'm taking up for Black Americans just because I'm taking up for them? No. I'm taking up for the truth. And the truth is, your spear chucking ass, you ain't sent over nothing.
Look,
the same level.
I'm not going to send over nothing.
Easy. As these Black Americans, you ain't sent over shit. Now they ain't got
if
no
they
money.
want to send you their rent money, that's their problem.
But they say, excuse me, sir. They ain't got no money. But every time, excuse me, sir. Excuse me. But a lot of these Black Americans, now they call in, they turn their cameras on. You can see.
You can't have a serious conversation.
Stop. I want you to stop talking. I want you to stop talking. You can see the type of clothes they're wearing. You can see the type of cars they have. You can see. Now, it's all artificial bullshit. Yeah, it's all artificial. Don't mean nothing in the grand scheme of the universe. Yeah, I get that point. But see, your black ass is up here talking about a population of people that have outperformed you by every metric, Jack. By every metric, every Black American that has ever called here.
Why is it that Black folks
have outperformed you? The same thing could be said about a lot of the whites that call into these channels. These Black Americans outperform and outpace mostly all of y'all. Y'all need to stop talking about Black Americans for 5 years and then quit. Get the likes up, guys. Share the video. Positivity.
Are you done? Can I talk now?
You a little African booty scratcher over here talking about Black Americans. You ain't never called in not one time and showed shit. You and so many other Africans that have ever called in here running your mouth. The average Black American has outperformed you by tenfold, Jack. By tenfold. You just a little African dude.
I'm about to go because you don't want to let
You
me
a
talk.
little African.
You don't want to let me talk.
You a little African guy to always.
You don't want to let me talk.
Don't let him go yet, CT. I got something
You don't
for
want
him.
to. You want to let me talk. You don't want to let me talk. You don't want to let me talk because no, that's what you're doing, and I don't respect it. You don't want to let me talk.
Hey man, did you see that white guy being flipped by that damn bison? Hey, we American. I don't give a goddamn if you respect it or not. I'm sick of you foreigners, man. Go ahead, buddy. Pro Brother Lefty says, Jack, would you trade places with a Black American? Of course he would. Go ahead, Jack. You got the floor, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jack. Jack, you are on mute, buddy. Go ahead. Go ahead, Jason. Go ahead, buddy.
What's going on, CT?
Go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. I'm pretty good about yourself.
I'm doing all right, man. A little hot up here in the Northeast.
Yeah, go ahead, buddy. Go ahead. The video. Tariq Nasheed. He's talking to a white supremacist. Go ahead.
I don't know nothing about that, but I came for Jack actually. You know, I was so into that I put $7 on it. So I got some questions for Jack if he's still around.
He's here. His quality assurance guy told him he's not producing enough widgets because he on YouTube instead of working. Go ahead.
Well, that's a shame for him because maybe he should get a better job or something.
Yeah, well, we ain't
he's
gotta talk
not
about his
qualified.
job. Yeah, nah, we ain't gotta talk about his job. But go ahead. Go ahead. We ain't gotta talk about his job. Whatever you're doing is fine. But the fact is, he ain't working. He need to be working instead of worrying about race.
Well, yeah, you're right about that. As about the gentleman getting flipped by the bison, CT, that was a wild video, but I'm not surprised. You know, bison flip people all the time, I suppose, right?
White men, man, that adventure spirit that they have in them, man. Listen, I try to be non-racial, but that if I saw that shit 50 yards away, I'm turning black. I'm getting to running. I ain't about to be around that goddamn creature. Hey man, forget that. I ain't taking no pictures. I ain't doing nothing. Or I'm not doing nothing. I'm not doing.
See, that's the difference between us, CT. You know, the white man gets flipped up by it. You know, one day you're gonna see a picture of a little black girl riding one day. Watch, you'll see.
What riding a bison? What are you talking about?
Yes, riding the bison, because we cool with everything like that. You know what I'm saying,
bro?
White people go in with the conquering, and we go in and we'll bring the bison some leaves or something like that and calm it down, and then we be on our way. You know, we won't eat you now. When you get sick and old, we'll eat you. Use your fur and all that, but hey, that's cool. But that was a wild video, though, man.
All right, go ahead.
I live in bear country, CT. You know, there's a lot of black bear up here.
Yeah.
You know, and I had a crazy uncle. You know, I go to his house on the weekends, play Nintendo with my cousins and stuff.
Yeah.
And my uncle would be on the back porch feeding the bear peanut butter out of his hand. Got the whole family of bears there.
Yeah.
Feeding the bears peanut butter.
Yeah, peanut butter is not a good. Yeah. But anyway, go ahead.
You know, I mean, maybe white people need to be more in tune with nature and instead of so combative with it and trying to, you know, do
Yeah.
conquering things, you know, and they wouldn't get the legs bit off by sharks or stabbed in the heart by stingrays and all the, you know, like the hunter in Africa who's hunting the lion and the lion gets down and all this type of weird, wild things, you know? You kind of bring that into existence when you mess around with nature like that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. I'm listening.
You know, so what I'm thinking is, you know, maybe it is bravery or maybe it's like Johnny Knoxville, jackassery, you know? I mean, it could be something along those lines. I'm willing to believe that white people have that instilled in them.
Is that it or?
Yeah, that's it. That's it. I can't for Jack today, actually, man.
All right, well, Jack is back. Jack, real quick, real quick. Easy. Jack, thank you so much, L, for the $5 super chat. Jack going to throw all the coffee cups in the break room of that factory on the floor when you get off the line. Live. Go ahead, Jack.
I'm going to say something.
Go ahead.
The vast majority of black people in America are not aware of their social and economic position. And you are a bad person because you're vested in keeping them ignorant about it. At least I'm trying to let people know so we can actually take steps to get the fuck out of the situation.
Wait a minute.
You want people to live in La La Land so they can just go extinct.
Hold up. Wait, just stop the train, Jack, for a second, please, sir. Please.
Okay.
Please, just stop. Just chill out for a minute. Let's ask 3 simple questions to get a little context here.
What?
Where are you from?
Bro, I'm not gonna answer stupid questions. We're talking about macro and microeconomics. I'm not dealing with all this dumb cool shit. I'm not gonna have
this. Is that your answer?
That's my answer. I'm not gonna deal with cool shit.
Question number 2. When did you get here?
Excuse me. Focus on the date and confront the data that I gave. Don't talk
we need to answer these questions to get some context.
No, you need to learn how to use a fucking computer and read and write.
Easy with
I can use a computer. I can build a computer. I can buy a computer. Oh, so now he tells me what I can do. You don't have a proper grasp of the English language, and you're telling me what I can do.
Okay. I have a question.
You answer my question, man.
I have a question.
I can answer any of your questions.
Okay. Out of all the stuff I said, first of all, the data I give about black folks is all black folks put together, foreign, whatever, all the black folks in America in one pot. Now, out of all the data I give about black folks in total, what part of it do you disagree with?
About 85% of it. Now I answered your question.
Give me specific. No.
Let's see if you can answer a question and have a proper dialogue. This is why don't nobody want to talk to you, because you don't give nobody a chance to dismantle all the BS you be saying.
Excuse me. Give me specific
part or something. You don't need to be excused. You need to be quiet because you're not qualified to talk about the things that you were talking about.
Give me a specific data that I dropped that you disagree with.
I don't know. Your data can't be confirmed or denied because we don't know where you're from and we don't know where you got your data from.
So if I give you
US you give me anything, sources, I think you stole it. If you give me anything, I think you stole it.
Do you smoke? Do you smoke? I mean, I don't understand. Do you smoke?
You don't have to understand. It's not for you to understand. You're not qualified to say the things that you're saying.
Was your mother on crack cocaine?
I wouldn't exist.
Excuse me. Was your mother on crack cocaine?
I know what my mother was. She was an American. She was American. She was.
Was your mother smoking oranges when you were pregnant?
No. She wasn't smoking nothing.
I just told you.
It doesn't matter what you told me because you're from somewhere else. Your opinion means nothing.
So this is what I'm saying. This guy's crazy.
You know what? I can diagnose
Motherfuckers are
this
crazy.
gentleman perfectly.
Motherfuckers say insane, but they don't know that they're
Give me the
crazy.
floor to diagnose Jack perfectly.
You can be crazy all you want. That ain't got nothing to do with me.
I know a lot of Jacks.
Stay crazy. Stay crazy. Here's another
I'll be
statistic.
crazy, but I'll be good though. Owning a house, not rent, and no mortgage, no welfare.
I don't care.
No green cards.
You're just one person.
Hey guys, real quick. Hey Jason, if you could do me a favor, can you get on camera? I want to bring some more people up real quick. Jack, here goes the thing, bro.
You're just one person. Go ahead.
I rock with you. I think you're a good guy. But Jack, you're making a lot of claims here, bro. And the thing is that, you know, if you seem to be a may I finish?
I just told them that I could give them the sources.
Do you mind if I finish talking on my?
Go ahead. Go ahead.
You seem to be a data. You seem to be a data guy. Can you admit that this is a small sample, the Black Americans who call in here? Yes or no? Yes or no?
You were the one that was trying to make that point.
Mother effer, can you just admit that this will be a small sample?
Okay,
yes
do you want me to give you the answer? Since you struggle. The amount of Black people that you call on your show cannot be considered a statistically significant sample size for any kind of analysis.
Why not?
I don't have time.
Why not?
I don't have time to teach you statistics.
Do you have a degree in statistics?
I'm telling you, I don't have time to teach you statistics.
Why is it that every Black?
That's not my
why
issue.
Why is it that every Black that can call in right now, they have outperformed you?
Excuse me. If I wanted to,
why is it that every Black that can call in right now that lives in America, that has a foundation here? That
You're not a serious person. You want to have a non-serious conversation.
Why have they?
You want to have a non-serious conversation.
Why have they outperformed? Sir,
would it help if I talked about white people? Would it help if I talked about white people?
Hey man, I love talking about
because I can talk about white people.
Right now, you talking about Black people. So if you want to talk about white people,
I can talk about white people.
Ask you questions about white people too.
I can talk about white people, so you don't have an emotional. You people stop having an emotional response.
You think that I'm on the Black people side, bro? You're making a lot of things.
Because you guys are having an emotional.
Hey, Jack, I've been around a lot of Blacks who have money in America.
So what?
Jack,
do you understand English? Do you understand English? I never said there aren't individual Black people that have money.
A goddamn hunter-gatherer is asking me if I speak English. Okay.
Yes, I'm asking you if you understand English, because if you understood English, when I said Black people in general in America don't have any money, that doesn't negate
Jack,
a
2
tiny
million
group
Blacks in America have a net worth of $1 million. That means asset.
That's bullshit.
Cash.
That's bullshit. Okay. Can I speak? Can I speak?
Jack,
can you please?
Do me a favor. Jack,
can you please? No. Stop
Jack,
it! Stop it!
You
Stop
sound
it!
Stupid.
He's been speaking.
Jack, Jack. Earlier today, I was critiquing the white supremacists who called Tariq. Hey man, it ain't nothing wrong with white supremacy.
Say that again. Give me that number again.
To stop.
Just give me the statistic again. Give me the statistic again.
Jack, stop talking.
You guys are on cocaine.
Jack. It's nothing wrong with the guy who's debating.
You guys are on cocaine. That's what's wrong.
Am I allowed to finish talking on the show?
No, give me the statistic.
Am I allowed to talk on the show that I created, sir?
Yes, but I just want you to repeat the statistic again. Am I allowed to talk on the
show that I created?
Yes, but I asked you just to repeat the statistic again.
Jack.
Okay.
You're making a claim. It's nothing wrong with making a claim. But if you make a claim, prove it. Bro, do you know that Black Americans have a lot of money? Go to your average Walmart and watch all the Blacks walking out with $2,000 worth of goddamn TVs and computers. Bro, that is a lie about Blacks not having money in this country. That is a big fucking lie. It's just that Blacks probably spend their money a lot instead of saving it. I don't know. But bro, you're making a claim about a people that have more money than most countries in Africa where there's a whole bunch of blacks. You're making a claim that you don't even know what you're talking about. You're making a claim here, bro. Every black that is called in here outperforms you. Jack, go ahead, buddy. You're on mute. Go ahead.
Can I throw my 2 cents in while he's trying to?
No. I want to respond. I would like to respond. Everybody, please shut up.
You always responded. Why don't you shut up? Nobody can even understand you.
Easy, Jack. I mean, easy. Jason, let him respond. Go ahead, Jack. Go ahead.
You said, and I'm gonna respond in total. I'm gonna say I'm done when I'm done. You said there are about 2 million black families in America with a net worth of 2 million or 1 million.
Without a doubt.
Okay. I'm not done responding because I said I'll let you know when I'm done. That is complete nonsense. I'm going to put the link and reference the data. City group. Can you keep? Can I finish?
Motherfucker link. I could tell you off the bat, bro. You're not a part of the American culture, bro.
You just broke it when you said you were going to let me finish.
You hunter-gatherer, I don't mind anybody who critiques whites, blacks, but come with the truth. Bro, there are societies in America, the Jack and Jills. Bro, you don't know what you are talking about, bro. There are black elites in this country, bro, that wouldn't spit in my direction. And I'm educated and black and come from a well-to-do family. They wouldn't even spit on me. You don't know what you're talking about. You sound crazy. You sound just as dumb as that white supremacist talking to Tariq. You sound crazy, bro. You're a foreigner. You don't know America at all. Jack, I'm trying to help you out. You don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm trying to explain. Okay, can I talk?
I don't give
no
ass about what you saw.
You are full of shit. You're full of shit. You're a shit person,
bro. There are bro. You don't know what you're talking about, bro. Like I'm trying to, bro. Listen. There are blacks in this country, bro, that wouldn't even spit on a white. That's how low that they think of just a white middle-class person. Bro, you have no idea what you're talking about. You sound crazy. Bro, I love kicking in the back of some blacks, man. God knows I love doing that. But but when it comes to the defense of a blacks, I gotta help. I gotta defend a lot of blacks. Bro, Africa ain't produced no goddamn Alpha Phi Alpha Fraternity Incorporated. It ain't produced no Delta Sigma Theta, Alpha Kappa Alpha. Bro, y'all ain't produced no Jack and Jills, bro. Like, bro, you're not on no African country with all them blacks is on the same level as some of these black organizations in America and a lot of these blacks over here, bro. You'd be surprised, bro. Bro, ain't nobody thinking about you.
Can I talk? Can I talk for Christ's sake?
I want you to address what I'm saying, son of a bitch.
Okay, can I talk? Because I'm gonna stop coming on your show. Because you always don't let me finish saying what I'm saying. I asked you if I could finish talking, and you didn't give me a chance, and that shows your character. Okay. Now I would like to finish what I was saying. Okay. You said that there are 2 million black people or families in this country with a net worth of $2 million or more, and that's complete nonsense.
$1 million.
Okay. Let me finish what I'm saying. Stop interrupting me because I gave you a chance. You got at least have some respect for me, even though it's your show. Now, Citigroup came up with a study in 2015, right? The study found out that only 5% of black families in America had a net worth of $350,000 or more. Okay, and in 2015, the median house price was $300,000. So most of that is in their homes. You don't even know the real numbers, bro. The thing about black folks that most black people don't understand is their idea of black wealth and money is all fantastical. They don't know that they've been brainwashed by Fresh Prince, The Cosby Show, and all this hip hop nonsense they put on there. Most of that show, a lot of this stuff started in the 80s. The Fresh Prince was bullshit. That brownstone that the Cosbys were living in I think Bed-Stuy,
Brooklyn.
You would have had to put down like, I don't know, whatever. You would have had to put down like, that was like an $800,000 home in the 80s. You would have had to put down at least like 40% down or something back there. The richest black families back then were living in $200,000 homes. So that's all. That's like a $5 million home right now. That's just complete nonsense. But the people who own this country put those things in there to brainwash people, and you're part of that nonsense because you don't know jack shit. You don't have humility.
Can I get this guy so I can
you don't
hurry
have
up and make my
humility
video,
to
please?
know-
Let him
No,
finish
let me
because he
finish.
said I wasn't being fair. Go ahead. Go ahead,
Yes,
Jack.
let
You're
me finish.
sassy right now.
The Fresh Prince, that was all propaganda too.
What does the
Because
Fresh
first
Prince
of
have
all,
to do with what the fuck?
can
are
you let me
talking
finish?
about?
Can you
Okay,
can you let me finish?
I'm sorry.
Can you let me finish? Because you guys, I think you guys are on drugs.
Sorry.
There is no way a judge is having a butler living in Bel Air. That's all fantastical. That's all fantastic.
Oh, okay.
Let me
May I
finish.
explain? But may I explain?
Let
May I
me
explain?
finish. Can I?
There is a
Can I
fan theory,
finish?
but there is a fan theory that
This
he
guy.
won a major case before he became a judge and he became
Excuse me. Are you? This is why I asked you if you're on drugs. He was not a private practicing attorney. He was a judge.
You're not always. So he was a judge right after law school. Einstein, was he a judge immediately after law school? No.
Excuse me. Excuse me. Let me finish
There
talking.
is a fan theory, sir, that says that he was a major litigator for a big company.
That's not what happened. He didn't own his private. He didn't own his firm.
You don't have to.
Devolved into the Fresh Prince instead of letting me get this guy.
Oh my God! Look! I'm just going to give you numbers. You guys can go kill yourself and jump off a bridge.
Easy.
Look,
son. Easy.
Look. Black people in America, blacks and Latinos, as a whole, because you guys were obviously in the hospital when they were teaching statistics and English, because you guys are struggling. When black people are in a whole in America are a part of a permanent underclass, a bottom caste. That doesn't mean that there aren't individual black people within that group that have money.
Okay.
I don't understand why you people struggle so much with what I'm saying. The idea of black wealth that black folks in America have about themselves is purely based on fantastical speaking. I'm going to quote a professor, Dr. Jared Ball from Morgan State University. Actually came up with a book about this called The Myth of Black Buying Power. Okay, when they say black people have a spending power of $2 trillion, that's actually a propaganda lie, because the vast majority of that is debt. Most of it is subprime mortgages, subprime and bad loans. So you got a whole bunch of people running around. You live in a country that has $160 trillion in private wealth and $30 trillion in an economy, and about $5 to $10 trillion exchanges hands every day. None of you here are remotely brighter than a cricket to even have this conversation with me. But instead of you guys to humble yourself,
speak better English.
I'm not gonna dumb myself down.
Easy.
I'm just letting you know. I could talk shit about white people too, because not all white people have money. It's all concentrated
in this conversation. But go ahead.
I'm just saying, because this is the problem we have. We have a whole group of people that are what I call, excuse me, shut up, wealth crazed. The majority of black folks are, shut the fuck up. The majority of black people are wealth crazed, especially the women.
You're babbling.
Especially the women, they don't even know.
Hey, let me read this. Jack, do you mind if I read this super chat? Do you mind?
Sure, go ahead. You people don't even read.
Speak Radio with the $5 super chat. This tether lives in Africa on 20 cents a day from a white family in America. Why do we care about his opinion?
I suspect you guys are on drugs.
It's possible.
You do drugs?
It's possible.
Are you guys on methamphetamine? Cocaine?
Your joke was funny the first time. Hey, why don't we get Afro Nerdy and ask you a question?
Look. Who wants to ask the question and get it answered honestly? I will answer his question.
No, CT. You made me wait. My dinner's holding up. My wife getting mad. Let me say what I gotta say so I can go.
Go ahead, buddy.
Look, you said this guy's from Africa, right? I mean, he didn't want to answer, so I mean, it is what it is. But it's obvious he's here in America. But the way he spews out erroneous stats and all this other stuff, me being living proof to prove all that wrong, because
You are not living proof because you're just one person, you dumb motherfucker. You're one person.
Than you. I'm sorry, buddy. I live 3 times a better life than you.
Why are you making it an emotional thing?
I'm not comparing. That's fine. That's fine.
This is what I'm saying.
The bottom line I'm trying to say is you are not smart enough, or you can't articulate enough with your bad accent how a Black American's life is. Bottom line,
this
man.
Guy's sick. This guy's sick in the head,
foolishness,
bro. This is all emotional. This is emotional babble
meat or something.
This is emotional babble. I don't have time to have emotional conversations with you.
Mulatto, get on camera.
You're not smart enough to articulate.
I'm giving you the diagnosis. I'm giving you the diagnosis, and you over here.
That's like me asking an ant. That's like me asking an ant calculus. That's you giving me the diagnosis.
Go do backflips in the church. Go to your pastor if you want emotional
support.
Go to
no church, and I don't have a pastor. I'm an atheist. I don't believe in your God.
Go buy a dog.
I have 2 dogs. I have 2 dogs, and they're very good, and they eat foreigners.
Yeah, ask them to lie to you. This is what I'm saying. This guy's wild, man. This guy's nuts.
My 2 dogs are very well behaved, and they wouldn't.
I don't care.
Okay, guys. Today ain't about your dogs and go ahead.
That's what I'm saying. He's confused.
Okay, we got to have a response here. All right.
Go ahead.
Sure. Please respond.
Okay. So a couple of things. Much
Mulatto,
of what
you can turn the camera off, Mulatto. I thought you were on camera. Never mind. You can turn it off. Go ahead. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Much of what has been stated is a conflation of facts, and it's a mixed bag for Black Americans. If you're going to be honest and you're going to go into data, it's a mixed bag. When you talked about Jared Ball, I'm very familiar with Jared Ball's work. Learned gentleman. He has a pretty interesting podcast on YouTube called "I Mix What I Like." He's a Morgan State professor.
Sure.
I believe he's also he would be qualified as probably a democratic socialist. He's on the far left. Okay. When you talk about the metrics, right? I use AI in my employment and in my personal life. I'm working with maybe 4 or 5 different AI programs. And actually a website that I'm working on right now is actually dealing with a lot of what he's talking about. There's a lot of missed opportunities with the Black community. This is for sure. Black Americans, if you're going to go into the delineation argument, Black Americans collectively are the wealthiest of blacks.
That's not true. That's not true. And I can counter that. That's not true.
We're talking about the aggregate.
Excuse me. That's not even true.
You know what?
No, Jack. Let him talk. Jack. Go ahead.
As an ethnic group, as a collective, right? So what I'm saying is that even our culture, which is at issue as far as how we get those monies back, African American culture as a global presence generates billions of dollars. The issue, and this is what I'm studying, is that how do we get those monies back to Black communities? Because if you're generating billions of dollars, your neighborhood should reflect that. That is an issue, right? But going based on what he was talking about, a much of what he's saying is kind of a conflated thing. Yes, there's a poverty rate in Black America. I think it's somewhere in the 20% range, right? It's
higher than that.
I don't know this issue with me being able. I'm going to read to you what the AI says.
Bro.
Can we be an adult? You spoke a lot. Can you handle it? Let's be masculine. Let's try to be masculine and just take it. Just take it, and then you can respond. Right? You're going to interrupt me every 2 sentences you don't like because you don't like it. That's not masculine. Hold it, then respond. So I'm going out what the AI says on several counts. So why are Black Americans painted as poor? This is what I asked. It says, this is genuinely important question, blah, 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 blah. The question has a precise and multi-layered answer. The poverty data is real and shouldn't be dismissed. 18.4% of Black households were below the poverty line in 24. Okay, it says that it had fallen from 26% in 2011, but still it's 2.4 times the rate of non-Hispanic white Americans. Okay, we got that. So the poverty is real, it says. The media distortion, and this is where it gets precise. This is the most important documented finding for your question. Travis Dixon at the University of Illinois analyzed a random sample of television, print, and online news stories over 2015, 2016, and found that 59% of the poor people discussed or depicted in them were Black. White families, by contrast, accounted for only 17% of poor people shown, though they constitute 66% of the poor population. And the AI says, read that again carefully. Black people make up only 9 million of the 41 million poor Americans, but media coverage showed Black people as 59% of the poor. The actual figure is closer to 22%. The media overrepresentation of Black poverty is not a marginal distortion. It is nearly 3-to-1 exaggeration. So when you factor in the $2 trillion spending, also I think it's maybe 5.4 trillion in wealth accumulation as an aggregate, we would be on par with the nation, even though we're an ethnic group. So it's a mixed bag. Yes, there are issues. When CT, who is an alpha, mentioned the Boule, there was a book by the late Lawrence Otis Graham called Our Kind of People. It was even made into a TV series. When you factor in all of the enclaves of Black wealth that many
has this
people aren't
spirit
aware of.
checker even ever been to America? You're sitting here taking him seriously. You're laying out this dissertation. Has this spirit checker ever even set foot in American soil to be telling us what America?
Well, look, whether he's been here or not, I'm trying to correct him with his ignorance, because you do have to step foot on here. Look, I'm in a black middle class neighborhood, and many of these homeowners,
there is no black middle class.
That is discernibly incorrect, because how it works is, yes, you have whites who may have more wealth with their salaries.
What is class? Define class, you dumbass.
First of all, this need to be your anger is really showing that you're not able to handle the rebuttal.
It's a feminine spirit checker. I thought most Africans don't rock with the LGBTQ, but he's clearly.
I'm wondering that too. I told this man to hold it down and be masculine. He can't be masculine. I don't know what's the deal there. Hold it. I'm entitled to rebut you. I have my own set of facts. Of course, it's AI derived. Some of it's AI derived facts, and then there's your thoughts. But when you go into, because I can spit out some books and some professions as well. I have a couple of degrees as well, and I study stats. And I'm also Black living in America. And I can tell you, in a Black middle class neighborhood where these people do have home ownership, whether you don't like the fact that some of these Black folks only have home ownership, but I tell you, these homes are $1 million homes. Now I'm in New York, but whether it's New York, Chicago, LA, or Miami,
you're full of shit. You're full of shit. The median wealth for a Black family in Miami is $12. The majority of Black people in Miami are all concentrating in Overtown and Liberty City. Get the fuck out of my face. First of all, let me say something. You're too uneducated and too dumb to understand politics and propaganda and how to twist things. Excuse me. I'm going to. No, you don't need to talk because you're too dumb. You don't need to talk because you're dumb. So I got to help you out. Look, there was a study. Excuse me. You don't need to read anything because you're dumb. You don't read. You're dumb. Stop. Let me help you. You don't need to read nothing because you're dumb.
Spirit checker, why do you have a white man's picture?
Excuse me. Let me explain.
You spirit checker. Why do you have a white man's picture as your profile?
Okay, let me explain. So there was actually an incident that happened where a Black lady came out and said the exact same nonsense that you guys are saying. She had to be corrected. She came out and said that 63% of Black families are middle class, but they don't get talked about enough because they don't fit the narrative. And she was quoting an article from the Brookings Institution. But here's the thing: because she's dumb and uneducated, she doesn't understand that the Brookings Institution is an elite think tank that has an agenda. Because if you read that Brookings article, it described middle class as having an income from $25,000 to $150,000, which is bullshit. Because what essentially they're telling you is that minimum rich people in California are making, I don't know, $20 an hour are middle class. But because you guys don't have no
This
sense,
spirit chucker
you
is
don't
jealous
shut
because
the
he's not in
fuck
America.
up. Shut
He
the
walks on
fuck up.
dusty roads.
You don't
There's
understand
trash
that
all over.
the
There's
people who are
garbage on
smart,
dusty roads. His people, his neighborhood, they spend their time dancing in the dusty streets. That's what they do. This spirit chucker
the
wants to
people who
tell
are
us about
smarter
America.
than you
He's busy. Him
know
and his
that you're
family are
dumb as
busy
a
making
rock.
TikTok videos, doing dances on dusty streets that are full of garbage. You know what, man?
The people who are smarter than you know that you're dumb as a rock.
Black Americans
and so they
far
have a
surpass
vested
you.
interest in
You
keeping
will
you ignorant
never
so you don't challenge the
measure up
system.
to Black America. Black America is very influential. The cultural impact of
fuck
Black
outta
America, you
here.
can only dream, you dusty African, of having a smidgen of the cultural influence.
What are you talking about?
Of
Bro,
Black America.
man,
with your
excuse me,
white
bro,
man
black,
avatar.
shut the fuck up, bro. Black men are 6%.
You bone through the nose having, dusty street walking, crusty heel having,
Ashton
They
Footer.
told these people, poverty was middle class and they
Let
believed
me
it.
tell you right now, brother. The black people in America are what you can call cicadas. Is that what your thing is? Get this dusty out of here. Chaotic. We've heard enough of this. Of this ignorance.
Lotto, let me say something here because he keeps on saying that black middle class isn't a real thing. So the U.S. Census is saying otherwise. I'm reading it right here. It says
the U.S. Census doesn't measure class, you dumb motherfucker.
Can I? There's you.
The U.S. Census does not measure class.
There's you, and then there's the super intelligence. It says the claim is false on its face. The black middle class demonstrably exists and is documented by the U.S. Census Bureau, Pew Research, and every serious demographic organization that studies American income distribution. Then there's you, Sir Dusty.
Hey, dumbass.
Excuse me. The U.S. Hold on. It says the U.S.
Class isn't based on income.
No, it says
class isn't based on income.
Hold on.
Class is not based on income.
Cafes. Hold on, let me say this, Afro Nerd. He goes to internet cafes and he reads and studies about black. He's obsessed with Black America because he wants to be Black American.
He's obviously obsessed. Winding up his Wi-Fi service. Go ahead.
Yes. Go ahead, Dusty. Go ahead.
I'm reading statistics. I'm reading actual data, and he's going to still try to dissuade it. I'm going to say it again. The black middle class demonstrably exists, and it is documented by the U.S. Census, the Pew Research, every serious demographic organization that studies American income distribution. According to the U.S. Census Bureau's current population survey, 23.9% of black households earn between $75,000 and $150,000. The established middle class tier, and additional 17% earn between 50 and 74. The lower middle class tier, that's over 40% of black households in middle class income ranges. The black middle class income bracket households earn between 35 and 100 grand now contains 4.5 million families, the same number as the total count of all black families in 1967. Additionally, there are now 3 million black families earning over 100 grand, comprising almost 1/3 of all black families and outnumbering poor black families. So the claim isn't a matter of interpretation or framing. It's factually wrong by the numbers. Now I defer to this ignoramus.
Okay, thanks. Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
We've been listening to your big, crusty lips talk for hours about something you've never experienced. Let me say something else. I was just in Georgia, Afro Nerd. I was driving through an entire community of wealthy black people. It wasn't in Atlanta. It was not Atlanta. Wealthy black entire communities of well-to-do upper middle class.
It exists in your fucking brain. They're only about six. Bro,
I didn't see one white person.
These people are on crack. There's only about 6 neighborhoods. About 6 or 7 neighborhoods in this country with actually middle-class black people.
From his internet cafe,
what are you talking about?
He has to pay for his minutes.
A bunch of them are in Maryland.
He thinks he can read some articles and watch some rap videos and tell us about America.
No, you're the one that doesn't.
Crusty African. You crusty African. Let me tell you something, brother. You don't know. Go ahead, Krusty. Go
Okay,
ahead.
now first of all, when you talk about class, I got to give you the definition of class because most of you are retarded.
Tell me, brother.
Class is a mark system that has to do with ownership of the means of production, not just your income. The income follows the wealth, not the other way around.
Do you eat cornmeal with water? That cornmeal
when
dish?
you look
What
at
do you-
black
what do you-
families,
what do you call that?
when you look at black families, there was actually a study that showed, I think only about 18% of black families, only 18% of black families own their homes, and most of those homes aren't even like high equity homes.
You are a soldier.
So what the fuck are you talking about?
Sandals. Go
Black
ahead.
people don't exist like in the major categories of wealth, which is like which is like real estate, corporate and residential and corporate real estate, equities. Then you have business equity, and then you have like other. In all those you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to post the link.
You're such a hater, man. You're
Shut
a
up!
hater.
Shut up! Shut the fuck
You're
up!
a hater.
In
You want to get
all the
America
nations-
so bad. You're so jealous.
Shut the
You're jealous of
fuck
Black
up.
America.
Shut the
You're
fuck up.
jealous. How sad is that, man? You're stuck. You're probably
Live in
going to be buried in Africa. That
Live in
sucks.
fantasy land. Go, I don't know. Go live in fantasy land. I'm telling
Where
you,
you at, man? Cameroon? What pathetic country are you from?
bro, I'm telling you that black folks don't have no money in America, and you're having a mental breakdown because you thought that you were somebody. I'm letting you know that you ain't got shit. We ain't got shit.
And while you type from your internet cafe, you don't even have internet at home. You're surrounded by other sweaty men who smell like Campbell's soup.
People
They
own
smell like
90% of the wealth,
under the
bro.
armpits. You're surrounded
fuck
by a
are you
bunch of
talking
funky
about?
men in an internet cafe right now, and you're telling us we don't have money.
Do you know why you're having an emotional response to this? Because your whole life
Do
you've been
you know why,
brainwashed
brother, you are
to
doing
think that you're
this?
somebody that you're not.
Tell me,
just
brother.
found out. I'm telling you, you just found out.
I've
that
been to your
white people,
continent. I've been to more than one country. Hold on. I've been to more than unlike you. I've been to where you're from. I've been to more than one country on your continent. It sucks. It sucks,
bruh.
Your continent sucks.
Can I
When I came back to America, I kissed the ground. I just dropped right down at the airport. I kissed the concrete in America. I've been
This
to
is
Africa.
so sad, bro. This is so
I've been
sad.
to Senegal, and I've been to the most advanced African country, South Africa, and it sucks. It's third world. You live in a third world country, man. That's where you're from. And America is number one. And Black America is probably the most influential people globally in terms of culture. And you're jealous of that. You're jealous because you're dusty. Go ahead, chaotic. I'm sorry, man. I just had to. I can't sit by and let this, let this guy talk trash. He's never even been.
It's like, Jack, and you do have immunity for today and the next time you come live, but Jack, you're out of line. You're out of line talking about FBAs the way that you do. I could talk about FBAs. Mulatto could talk about FBAs. Bro, you're a foreigner, bro. And you're not from here. You don't know what you're talking about. For almost every goddamn FBA that calls in here, bro, they can really pay for you then some. You're out of line here, man. Out of line, Jack. Jack, are you still there? Or are you on an Uber delivery? Yes. All right, let me get back to Tariq. Here we go.
What gangster rap are you listening to, sir?
So we don't use the word stereotypes anymore. It's not English. We just use the word truth nowadays.
What? Name the gangster rap song that's on the charts right now.
Not right now, but I mean, like in the past, like these people were doing all this gang violence and they're making a bunch of videos on it. Like
80s stereotypes. That's what I'm saying. You talk about stereotypes from the 80s, sir.
Okay, well, you can just go look at South Africa today, right? It gets worse and worse every year without white supremacy.
Yeah. Let's talk about this. I'm not South African. You said with the welfare, we get all the welfare?
Yeah, don't you guys disproportionately get a bunch of welfare from white people?
No, sir. Look up Owsley County, Kentucky. Owsley County is the welfare capital of the United States. Owsley County, Kentucky. Everybody Google Owsley County, Kentucky. It's a county that's 99% white. 95% of the people there are on welfare. It is literally the welfare capital of the world, and it's all white. And they're Republican too, by the way. Your white supremacist brethren, you get more welfare than anybody. So that stereotype is false. And then you said technology. The technology was okay. The phones. With the people. Y'all Google Jesse Russell. Google Jesse.
The stuff's not going to work, Tariq. Like, you're just trying too hard. Look, people are changing their minds on this stuff. Like, everyone can see.
Sir, no, just slow walking. You said technology. I'm giving you some of the people who built that technology. It was foundational Black Americans who.
Okay, fine. You got me. The FBA has built all this stuff. Okay.
Google it and look up some names. Henry Thompson, who helped come up with the gamma rays that would make the cell phones workable. I mean, come on now. I mean, we've contributed to the technology.
So what's your plan for Black people in the future? Like, are you guys just going to mix race into like a bunch of mulattoes, or like what is your vision?
I guess just keep smashing white women. Just keep smashing the white women, and
so you want to go extinct through race mixing? Is that correct?
They're not going to be extinct, sir. No. Those kids are going to be Black.
This is where mulatto. This is where you come in, being a half breed. Respectfully, I agree with this white supremacist on this. I think that mixed racing does make your race, what's the word I'm looking for? Your original racial group null and void, or you do go extinct that way. Yes,
I would partially agree with that, CT. Okay. I do agree with the white supremacists on that. I do believe that race mixing, and all you got to do is just a simple eye check. From your city of Cleveland, there's a rapper named Busy Bone. I actually met Busy a couple times. Cool.
Yeah, he's half Italian. Yeah, he's half Italian.
He's half Italian and had an Italian mother. Watch him on stage. Watch Bone on stage, and watch how Busy moves to the music. Or go look at DeBarge. Look at old footage of
Chico. Yeah, DeBarge. Chico DeBarge. Yeah.
But look at the DeBarge family from the '80s, and watch how they move to music, and watch how Busy would bob his head off beat. There is something fundamental, and even in my own family, when I watch it, we have people with rhythm, but it's different. The way that we even express soul music, it comes out like I'm saying, just even on the cultural expression level, mixed people are different, and it is a dilution of Blackness. So I do agree with that. I can't front with that.